ekoso saa enso ho ba ya den enura ya krade ba enema miensa Dr. Fakapa we ya beba tie me ya se mercury no enso na wono mu a make you impotent enti ba ma ho odin na wasan ka tumi bo adwuma ba kan tumi bo adwuma awo so bete muntimi ni kidney problems kidney so yesa kidney ha de ba ho enya agro leukemia yare ahodo a this mercury de illegal mining ne kogu yensuom no e de breye no enye easy eni se ya nhwe ne yi a enura ya kade ba o man no no e wo se yare de do so a ye de sika so a e do so ka no de ba and of course say ensuo no e say na ensase no so no e say no o man no so ekakese e na e de ebreye edi when we sit here, when you watch us, when you listen to us on radio, now we share your TV, on social media, EZRA 94.1 official.
94.1.
Facebook, EZRA 94.1 official. Another EZRA 94.1 official on YouTube. And I feel a Diana Bakofia Santi Enin on Facebook and on YouTube. Now, Kasa say, let's fight this canker
EZRA 94.1
as a national issue. Develop politics. Young carbon. We are not being motivated by any political party. We love this country. Even if we have passports, how many of my family members have passports? How many of us can afford even 5 Ghana cedis water a day? Anyone and Ghana man penny, His Excellency Nada Kufado. Yabaka say we have 56 days. His Excellency, do something. I don't come on so na men security consultant Richard Kumodo. He's a very good friend. Yenin commander no pay. Join us on Facebook, EZRA 94.1 official, on YouTube, EZRA 94.1 official, on Edianaba Kofi Asante Enin, Facebook and YouTube, TikTok, EZRA 94.1 official. We have TV there, any problem. But the moment, the nature of our water bodies, the order we know, the Ankoba we know, just come on Facebook and check. There's a new video say there, but new ones, current ones. Sina Richard Oche and I EZRA 94.1 FM and EZRA TV. Say Mike ni whatever my be about
EZRA 94.1 94.1.
Now Enkra is saying
EZRA 94.1 FM.
Galamsey Shinana affect you be our.
Oh, I see. Now this week, even started last 2 weeks, the labor unions are now calling on the government to act. Some 10 days ultimatum. Now on the 10th of this month, declare say and strike. You say there has been a divided front among the labor unions. Meetings here and there, almost say action has because the government have put measures in place. Almost say bit me abwa after the kankano. You are a security expert. You are a consultant. Boy, Madaroma. What the Amampeni Ediagua Kwemu together with the labor unions are. Ebet me abwa amaya fight the kanka. Yebodi illegal money.
No, say labor unions support there. Oman fast strategy be until say fighting Galamsey. The only strategy to curtail the effect of Galamsey is from government. Now, strategy is a government has made 100 soldiers available.
94.1.
Because he said we have traveled on this road before. Operation Galam Stop, Operation Plenty.
EZRA 94.1.
For this one to be successful,
EZRA 94.1 FM.
Security approach in a different kakra. Number 2, security methodologies number used to be a different kakra. Then number 3, here say instructive regime in lines of ejumana yeso omukoye so ebesisa kakra. Then here a lot of resources, equipment from government. The government minimum the right equipment. Now instruction regime needs to be very perfect. Now security officers is on back of it. Say methodologies and approaches no you see at the last time no man results no so but a bad labor union particularly who share the share numbers of the labor union. If they put down their tools, it affects government so drastically. And Mijidi said that is the reason why some aspects of the labor union groups are also mindful and conscious of the fact that they need to hold on for some time. But I mean, Sabah Galamsey and the issues of Galamsey, you don't need a labor union to say you need to act right. And I said, oh, yeah, the problem, Baba. And so that is where we are.
But what measures are our penny the Agua Quemua? Do you foresee, say, a bit me a bois?
A bit bois, say, you the right equipment, mom. A bit bois. The instructive regime is very clear. Because the instructive regime never can say the area was a
EZRA 94.1
the
FM.
results by 1 week, 2 weeks, 1 month. These are the equipments I must move in here, the amamo. Some person we are reporting and we say whoever you have difficulty with, you have to address it this way. And it's Bebwa. But say now, the amount we say go and fight Galamsey. The Galamsey holes across Ghana are very wide. Area now cover and are very big. They can't do anything about it. And again, military officers near 100.
94.1.
They cannot be everywhere at the same time. And so what to be the methodologies to use? Now, I'm going to figure what are the approaches to use? Because you see, Galamsey holes now we have dug all over the country. You know, yeah, name Crawford Mubaho. Any Nyama Yamudiba, any Nyama Yamuja, when they are going, the things they leave behind. And Etimiba said they have left bombs and many of those wild equipment and destructive materials there. The military force is almost strategy in relation to what to do when they reach those risky areas. There will be casualties on both sides. And I said there will be casualties at other sides. Over here, media force to report whatever you have done. These are some of the basic things. The potential results within the first week in January, and I said the second week in January. The last time, yes, some of the media houses there. Military force said they have been taking
EZRA 94.1 FM.
Then the question was, where was the exact location of Munya equipment? You know? Who are the owners of this equipment? Where did they destroy them? What is the quantity of the equipment? How much does it cost per equipment? Who are the owners of this equipment? Where did they register the equipment and for what purpose? Until you are able to have information flow based on the extractive regime, you know, then you will be doing something that will not results. But some year,
I see. What share measures are about the Guaquemu now? Now, or they compare the previous measures of Mampeniquado and the presidency at Toswa. Obega say, we know improvement of Bemuana.
And the president, you know, I'm fine to so. And she and Castle, they've been on this season and they've been on fire.
EZRA FM 94.1.
These are just our 100 soldiers. And in terms of share capacity, and I said numbers, we are very low as compared to the total number of Galamsey sites you have in Ghana, from the south to the north. May name the actual capabilities of the soldiers involved. May name instructions, but when you are looking at it from general security operations to keep Galamsey menace, you know, methodology and approach.
94.1. 94.1.
Results is
EZRA 94.1 FM.
See, now, as a security consultant, we are worried about national issues in the politics. Now, when it started, labor unions were called strike. You concern staff of labor union from maybe from KSTU say omone labor unions no nyadwene because they feel say they are doing the bid of the opposition NDC. It's something we should be worried about.
No, more democracy in yet. And more Western education I because we have people with PhDs and doctorates and masters on empty vessels. It has never happened. So, more democracy no a problem. Democracy without the rule of law is dangerous. Democracy without political accountability is dangerous. Democracy without leadership responsibilities, it is dangerous. And this is where you have found yourself in this country. And see, in a level to cover your weakness and your capacity not to think properly, you cover it with all manner of politics and all manner of insinuation. When the water bodies are destroyed, does it affect only the opposition party members? When we all go to market and buy food, and people go to hospital, do they
EZRA 94.1.
Or you are for
EZRA
the ruling government? Is it not the same ruling government parliamentarians who said they are not going to
EZRA
stop Galamsey today, they will
94.1
stop it
FM.
tomorrow because party here to got? Or the people at the KUSC, they didn't hear that one. I think as black people, we have failed ourselves at so many layers and at so many stages. If it's a country that is working properly, you have KUSC that has been established for engineers. Couldn't it be possible that engineers today will come out with solutions that will clean up the water bodies within 2 weeks? Why are they not thinking about that one? That government would need to resource the research departments of the KUSC so that KUSC's graduates they produce every year will have the capabilities in terms of engineering to ensure that the environmental terrorism that is going on can be stopped. Or they also have levels of reasonability that KUSC it was built purposely for science and to business and the social causes out of the KUSC. But we will not do it. But like I've said before, we share the shared numbers of labor union. Anytime they put their tools down, it affects government in several ways. Economically, productivity-wise, and functionality of government activities itself. And see, now for a little bit conscious. But so can say we are not joining them because of politics, then I think you might not be thinking right or you don't understand what you are talking about.
I was here EZRA 94.1 FM and I feel EZRA TV. Mene
EZRA 94.1
Richard Kumodo or your security consultant and anything come up and I so senior
EZRA 94.1 FM.
You can say in just 1 minute. Your picture about the betimi see or mining if you are not able to fight illegal mining now, where you sit, what will be the picture?
When the terrorism took place at Togo, to look at why they happened, then we also assess immediate effects and long-term impact. If flip it coin on now the Bagana, then you can be worried not just the destruction of the border bodies and the diseases it comes with, but then you're also talking about terrorism because some of the equipment they use and some of the implications of these things are very huge. Anything and your your friend environmental terrorism and mining terrorism. If you are concerned about the effects of terrorism and the long-term impact, the same thing I'm here in the form of Galamsey. And that is where we are.
I see. Now, election this year, and a pandemic can say, I say there's been a modesty in terms of campaign from the main political figures. Baumia Camp, Napo, and that of John Dramani Mahama, Professor Jane Nana, Lanchra Mantin. I say decency abba campaign numu compared to previous elections. Mona mono muti the pa muti do you also see say
I set up the independent election security and compliance watchers in 2008. For one of the things we do is democracy and governance risks. The other one, political security risks. Then the other one, election security and operational management. Also, Afro Barometer reports in a buy, 87% said they don't like this democracy. 9 out of 10 said the country is going on the wrong direction. Also, elections and election outcomes predominantly in West Africa, and then are leading to coup d'etats and military takeover of government. And to make it, people are conscious of the geopolitical dynamics of politics, campaigning, and governance. And those are some of the effects it's having on the campaigning this year. Knowing very well that where we have gotten to say, and yet careful, now least mistakes, the country could be divided on tribal lines, and now there could be military takeover. And that is what you are seeing. There are few hitches here and there, but the election in Kasa has a lot of security implications that needed to be watched closely.
I see. Right. Senior, you're not saying no pay. You say
Thank you.
In the course of the week,
God bless you.
All right. I was here, my security consultant, EZRA, Richard Kumodo, and Nakodin Komo. Banim Diemua, Omo. In terms of security and the happenings,
EZRA 94.1.
EZRA 94.1.
EZRA 94.1 FM.
Join us on Facebook, EZRA 94.1 official. Edina Bakofia Sante Enin. And then on YouTube, EZRA 94.1 official. Edina Bakofia Sante Enin. And I do see action no pay. It's Saturday. We a Ghana at the same, and yet yatra hakan ye be so aka say the effect of mercury yet illegal mining is also no esopa as in COVID-19 if care is not taken. Mining legally, we agree, we support that. But omo money license no mo say in nsuo mu no near forest reserve no. Let's tell them, we beg them, yes sir, for the sake of us, it should save us. I do see
Samike
Boko there.
Namiadom.
Yeah.
This is the maiden edition, a fantastic day. Fantastic, yaba.
Good.
Na edamun so.
Yeah.
Fara demo baby. Good. Bia bisasa Ghana to say.
Yeah.
And of course, one big question. Yes, you see, I quite to be also Ghana ni bia bisano. Yes, and then you know it's about Galamsey. No, say no, say the Ghana for Kasafa home Galamsey. Na sama Galamsey ni die.
94.1 FM.
Amanyofo no enya amanyo na de ye no dia ebedin.
Okay.
Dabia no ya na me hu ni say NDC or opposition ahon.
Yeah.
Omo epese omo eyema Ghana for huru say omo na dwene Ghana ho chen obia.
NDC for no.
Sana the opposition bia sana tie.
Okay.
MPP ni NDC no.
Okay.
Say MPP nso no opposition a. Eya one person omo ye bibi ma Ghana for huru say eye opposition na dwene Ghana for ho chen omo mo abem.
Yeah.
Eno ene ye ne. Because Sagalam say yo, say Mike, say you politics ya free. Anna abano el kosa de wako a me say on penity me sorry kachira Ghana for nyina sa COVID-19 abama obi MP obi pie so obi MP so dia say NDC ni MP MPP ni MP pie na koto so jani say obesi atwa wachi ma no oh ma pani betimi asore no akasa Galamsey no say ni but one thing is say no akwakoduru ba bia akwa eze NDC for no ana opposition no gagum ye nyina ye nim dia tie o. But and before no so we say I about to afi. Enti say ye di ya no machi. Munye say ni ekoye say ya at the end of the day wo mo beto mo ho asada be campaign tie. Asada tie.
Ghana for na aja to me say fight.
Ghana for na aja to me say na na eti zo aba e before mo Ghana for. Eti wo professor akadra me say MPP for no nim say Galamsey ni nya fight.
EZRA
94.1 right. But the thing is abano and so I aware and we are willing so about fight here.
Okay.
enye se bia bi pinya anya na adwene sa galamsey no o fight atie o na ku fa de na kwanwa to so na ni abresa o fight atia na mom no de akwakoye ne se ebinum ye yodio fasha wo de kwasha ya isa so de se yentimi ni yenyaw yenyi politics in free ebe yi yenyi politics in free mo pa nya NDC this MPP this NDC this we tam we di E11 ba E11 no fa ba bi NDC for no
ho e da me sandis kam obi ne team bum no
ya ba chewo say me sandi o David dia tiam pasam de ska kwa mama mampo me hwe do so na ha de betia because station na me hu de minim no a na de ama no
na kona kokoto fom
kokoto fom sai sika na de ama wa atika mu a wunsi nante ne kokoto fom so dia say E11 ba ya NDC me hunu se E11 ni betwa me ne ebekuyei enye papa o mu nyina so na temra se badwam wo koduru ba bi na we asore afa na afi E11 abeye mra enti ya hawo ne say ye nyai politics na wo galamsey ni mu no aba na ya willing so betu ase na mmom no nkrofo na be no a chamfan etu
okay
chamfan into and kwa so aposifo jina ho
10 minutes to strike the hour 8 a.m. here on EZRA 94.1 FM and EZRA TV. It is a mic. And watching in Canada. But we Ghana to saying on Saturdays.
EZRA 94.1
FM. You will ask this question on your radio, on your TV, on social media. Ghana at saying. Ghana to saying. Mamento onka. Ebi a share free bia 0531. 455-105 0531-455-105 voice note now they are back obe join your WhatsApp platform 0531-455-105 0531-455-135 now voice note Ghana to saying me ante on kabia obi a Ghana at saying there is a harmless questioner yebusa and based on how you see Ghana. That is how our advice said go and vote based on how you see Ghana. Ghana ya kotwa ba to ne kama say Ghana ye. Say Ghana ya di o ma Ghana ye no okwa kotwa ma ne say Ghana ye. Say Ghana nya no akotwa tia no simple. Your vote is your power. We say o ma sisa strategy no. Door to door, room to room, house to house, shop to shop. Na how ma hada mentiase. Campaign o ma hada o.
Omeba
say no shop ni fie mo won bra no make campaign bi
e say wo mo ewura fie ansa
okay
to wo mo ewura fie ni wi ana o mo ewura shop
to shop
na wo shop wa ni aba wo be na former president bag said ko because e bia je over witness for e na o mo be chenya me asa be na ye former president adios in be campaign e normal say no sa yakogina park so akofa toruku no mo so mo nye bi
okay
ehunhia kojina park so na tin wo na artist business stage mu fumpa na ebu fumpa masa enya no na Ghana fo nya say wo mu wura fie na me se me bompa mi wo fie sa na nka bia bo me wura wo se wurudu nka wo mpie na nka ni tiri hu nyina ku so ati ase
oh na say na wo bo me hera kata de right join in our Facebook and then about Kofi Asante in and afi EZRA 94.1 official and then the same on YouTube. Oba for comment to Ebenyamre I can kind of and then on WhatsApp voice note 0531-455-105. Now you didn't come on Ghana at the saying and pay this is the questioner. Yebusa Ghana for you na say o mana woman o mana to abano at the saying nana Ajima prempe ewusunyane Tachima Chad Cocoa board nana a very good morning. He's a colleague in the UA camp university no nyajuma papa kakra yeah na yentia nana jomo and wunyam Ajima and afi obrempon eje frempon Ajima mu nyina no mu osunyane anopai very good morning nana Kojo Owusu Bempa. So we are door to door.
Door to door.
House to house.
House to house. Office to office.
94.1.
Bibi abakodi.
Nyamiadum. Ade atia.
EZRA 94.1 FM.
Wodi ache. Ese nyame oni ye di ni
Good.
ɛne yɛde ne yie paa
Moya campaign NPP Samira Baumia the second lady Ashanti region incoming first lady.
Yes.
Oh, I see.
Possible. It is possible.
It is possible.
It is possible.
Or touch it down. ABC and activity to saying so far. I ain't finding a mako and so and come over and
Yo, Sir Mike, me aminia.
Yeah.
Me didi kan me da wase. Na me de na sekese no so. We de me obema me obecha misima ba ko mienu bi na me de achia me mpanyimfo ene maboafo sebi omunti ne eti baabi. De na se edi kan be kwa ma o tuturubo nso obo nso obo asase. Nyankopon na yesole ya wama home no akoma ne gusu obo no.
94.1
Nyankopon so wama adepa bi a chen me ni menu ase Mike. Na na ye be DMPP ho adanse. Esan say enipa ekoso no wonam a woni tua. Enti na ase to so bio de be ma asase wura asante mawura. Yewura bo di an ma bu mu ase. Yewura nyankwada otumfo ase edu nyam kese. Ba bia miwura owo bia wonana. Me ma wache. Nyame omo akwantenten na waduma pa ogusu a woye wo. Ya santi mu no
94.1
Yura piao baby a wo bia na de to so bio de na skese koma the president of the land Ghana mampanyin Nana Akufo Addo baby a wo bia me ofa sa ye me nana nyame nhyira wo ne waduma pa bebo ama Ghana fo pa sei Yura Baumia
94.1
ma pon ho a sei wo ba gistia no kora waje awia ne sa di ma pa oba ma Ghana eguso a ye koyanim na me de na ase to so bio ama ayi oba tampa Samira ese o kuma se ha o ya sante mantem ha eno no ye beka ho asem di ma me mo wache assalamu alaikum wala matulai barakatuhu baby a wo bia nyame wonhyira wo na de na askese so akwa ma regional chairman the governor na wo kan na manfu be eguso because you boy duma den chama untumi ene na executives na regional executives e chia obibia na me ko se no mi nyam mi a me ofa Yewura Kofi Ajeyi chairman Jukad say wadane bom so
yeah na yeri da ben
em say 9th of next month yeah no stadium
okay
no stadium enti na baby owo bia nyame onfa ne kra nsie chairman Jukad mi a me ofa baby a will be nyame onfa ne kra nsie obebo aduma papa the longest serving constituency chairman
in Ghana
in
the NPP
EZRA 94.1
Samira Okumasi or Ashanti region mona mokofa no from
EZRA 94.1 FM
campaign e kwase mokwa message be na modeko am for gene sen
Mira so Mike we no because me can ade be chen because me di akiri we nye say atesem me di akiri em say ne ya na aja ahanso hia because ahana dodo na atie na say was me dwane ba nti
EZRA 94.1
FM na me de beba but the edikan me so ma me fa na ase ma me nchia me papa Dr. Anane
okay
so me free nchia so
I attend in
the founder of nchia so because when the dey say Dr. Anane be bia obi am chia na ma chia keke asukoro mampon MC Kennedy can come. Okay. Yes. Baby a will be a miss on my mencha as I mean a problem. Me so. Say Mike, where you Miss Kakra meet you. I am your Dr. Seven Amwa. Aha, he's one the current MP.
Yeah.
Aha, was I deputy finance minister.
Yeah.
Aha, Doctor baby will be a boy Juma. That's a pa over Jumanti. Baby I will be a mecha unia usu bempa and I make us say. Okay, young queer so aha. After you know, say about Tampa, dear, why is your buy and winter and papa. Where me offer Sir John was okay. Papa.
Video Moshe, bra Samira Baumia, a call. Mensia
EZRA
94.1
I
EZRA 94.1 FM
Waji bibiri em say obedru ye na yekofa no we mhyɛn gyina bia airport
okay
ye fa no wie ya na eja ne ye ma na je na home kakra ne ye tisi mu adwuma ya na egu so ye tisi mu ye
Ezra 94.1
ko abofo ye ko sha ase wo abofo na abofo na wo hwɛ awurade nyankopɔn na wo hwɛ nzungu community pa de o mosi atu abegina kwan ho na dom ala imam ne saliki ne zongo mpanyimfuo nyinaa ne dwadifuo yatu abegina kwan ho omo yi omo ma ya fi sefom omo yi omo ntoma sefom ema ye maame Samira dana se welcome no oh na nije pa ifiri ho ne ye ba offenso
okay
nti ifiri offenso so sa omo boje so duru ba bi ko ade me am chairman onu se chairman ni show de chairman untumi eduru ba bi o si firi kam abobo ya na ohwiri tenam say wo huni manfo wo huni manfo a wo mpene won tena kam enje no ho akesesem na o si fom ye nyina nam fom na
ba to ba wi a won tambo ye
obetrem ne chairman de onimu no wato da me nyina say Mike wato da me nyina
oto no election season
da chairman de ne na da tifi wono bibia bi na o ti tra abobo yam na nipa dom welcome no chairman nyame nhira o MPP aban nyame nhira mo na eno nko a na ye de namu a na ja de koye a ye kohia imam mo ne nzongo community no na de wi o musi GFL so edom dayase na yura ye maame Samira ka de asumisem a ne kunu aka kire no nani so ade hunu a wo ba obeye ni nyina na se efe pa efiri ho efiri ofeso ene ye ba kodie
okay
ye ba kodie so ye ba na kira solid dan ba ko chese wo ma gidan ni nyina edom anya agorokra na ade akra san so still na ahemfoti wo twen
yes mo bass ho
dabi
bass people from each constituency
me te bass ye nyina ye te bass mu STC ba ko pe ene ye tim ya bass obia STC ba ko pe ese camera nti any social media nti ese ntwan true ya bass obia kodie kumu ni nyina ahemfoti tena wa na jo no mo te wo twen obatampa ema ye kohia wo mo ye firi ho ene ye call impobi so sa impobi zongo. This is the first time almost say on beto aba e ama MPP aban because MPP aban yimu.
I see.
Yes, MPP aban yimu. We share Muslim communities now. Omato aba ma NDC ato aba ma NDC but omo fa Muslim candidate emada. Eno ni ade a me pese zongo communities ni nyina de o madwene koso. Say MPP enye yimu MPP aban ye obia is America no wunya duru ho you can be somebody.
Okay.
Yes, MPP aban wunya join MPP party now you can be somebody no matter how you are you can be somebody. Enti MPP die emu ode me fra manfo say obia me join na MPP die emu ode papa. Enti yen ni nipa yen ya provide Muslim candidate a presidential candidate Yewura Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ye de ne ba nti ese o ma gia tum papa Zongo community na gia tum Muslim community a gia tum na woni se Yewura Baumia so no kwa asole oduru odi ani die mu obia wo buade o hwe ne presentation ni na ade nyina chese wa hobrase sunsun wo no
dey preaching no say makoyi Muslim into Muslims no ntoma na is that a preaching?
No eno ni preaching but wo hwe Yewura Mahmoud Baumia doctor na wo hwe na ho fama ene na ho brase ene ni nimdie wo sikasem chese papa no ni mu odu ankasa wonam ho a me say Yewura Baumia doctor e wo sanke ma ne to aba ne mienu se ma igusam se aden e wo sanke ma ne to aba ne mienu because we nipa bi a nyame abo ne soronko ena papa no ho akono chese wo ton na yeto ti Yewura Dr. Baumia de onye wo bi a awose we fa ballot box na we sa no ho kora akwa ase ho ekoto nsuo num ama nsuo fa Yewura Baumia ye obi a ne ho akon na wonim de a wo chese wo sua adwuma so apon no ho enipa wo no sabi wo hwe ne nim de ekuta ne ya stella ono wo kase wo sua adwuma apon no ho a bra mimi yehu papa ne mobo wate na ye nto abapa na Ghana onfa Ghana anko nanim ema yen because papa no wabo adwuma papa
adwuma mo kan bi ne de he visa Ghana for dodo na zu say enei ye beautiful lines tum wutisi abonten tisu dwomu a almost every Ghanaian is complaining.
Really? on say complaining ya wo kan ho asem e wo ba bia yenka yenhu futurongu amanfo yentum futurongu amanfo ni so but Ghana wo ba ye famu ha say Mike me no mienu yeti krom ha na covid ba yo obi a said dem bi si ya say
ma me nkodi komomra ma me ne the deputy national general secretary for the NDC me Mustafa Bandi eni nkomo anopai Mustafa ti en kan anopai a EZRA 94.1 FM and afi EZRA TV say Mike ni bibia boko de Sina bia boko de okay I think say a friend man say e better na ya join in the back on this discussion right
okay
now one go asem so
no me can say you were doctor Mahmoud Baumia we you be a ne ho akono a obu ade a wonim de sonko a ye friend digital man ye ba office wo ba yi wonim de the way I see how far from wotimi de ye wo far Ghana card wotimi de ye ni nyina gina doctor Baumia so enti me de me sere Ghana ni ba bia say ukugina ballot boss no ho de a ma bibia ma wotimi say Dr. Mahmoud Baumia number 1 now we see
Samira yan impact e wa Sandra
wonya impact pa
Obaka Craig
wonya impact pa now say no ya wa target Nzongo communities no so we hwemu a wa target Nzongo communities nti say ne hwa na obo no o ka asem a ne kunu de agya no so won fa meka
ma many the deputy general secretary for the NDC me amenia Mustafa Bandi eni nkomo higher EZRA 94.1 FM and afi EZRA TV Sir Mike ni Mustafa wadaro ba bibia boko
mejuso ura
na campaign ko say
campaign dia radiadum amaye enkwa amaye ahoden na fi we abato ne campaign no hwe citizen Faba.
I see.
I am the American people.
But
when I was sitting a year, Albert Aba Ama Abanya because I bind the Albert Kunyaswa, where you may and I bet you Kanako. Said ye, I won't talk about my emu, and I bet you Kanako. Said the Sikaba a man for Butum uncle.
Ayana wako bunkum so akra se online no twesi akra Diana akobunkum so akra yeah
4.1 FM
Yenya abanya krono eye wo mani so de te say in the whole of African politics and yenya penyi bia what to the state say Slokwe
94.1
President Akufo-Addo ne na pamfo eye amanyof sem abeye se eye boni adwuma bi na so time I was school na ye ka so ye politician we will be our service community enti NDC ye nam ene ye de say ye ni electoral commission ye ni soldier for ni police for the Ghana for ene ye ni omo ebo apam Ghana for ene ye pesi ye be som wo mo ye bi da
94.1
ede ya ma Ghana for wo ma hwede ya ye wo mo ahwede ye wo sisi yi wo mo de ya ba ban so we ni wa so a obehu se abato bie ni wa sa MPP currently said yeti won betimi win election of Ghana hasen. In fact, even the defeat of MPP no abeboa MPP na nkasa no muntimi yi nipa bonefo a wo mo abeso wo party no wo muntimi yi wo mu free ho na nipa pa no mesom party no because MPP a party akonanim and na say ubo MPP din a say nya kro no a sabi na edwumi sabi mpeduasa cause eniema bi akoso wo be da ho adwen say enti nkrofo we nipa no a wa take sa decision we no
94.1.
Dear na one dream. MPP for woman dreams a chrono and one mebo. Yes, we are the Namapra and a Ghana for a wapama a train come. So we shall campaign, no said the equa, a Melbourne the Omu Jim, a mad the Omu Jim, a Murad the Omu Jim. In fact, yeah, campaign cry MPP for near my MPP for and a year campaign in my because they know, sir. Star crop of leaders we are almost so MPP no no. Omo for the empowerment fee.
But sure. NDC most of them vote every the Muslim community the Zongos. Samina Bagomia is in Ashanti region as one of the MPP rep here okay say massive turnout. NDC for years no cry no. Say this is the time one omonya omankasa there and in Zongo manner. Are you not worried? Is it not something that you say I said the tsunami SUNDC in the Zongo communities?
Na Napo, the reason I'm going to Napo free as Andre and Anya Jumabia. Some common sense can Napuna. One more epic in Ashanti region. Obetimi Pulu Ashanti region along. I don't know Anya Jumabia. And now. Samira and an turnout. Now that Baba Omianya or campaign or Nyanzo, say, I don't care, say, boy. MPP phones, ya dear, because one will lose the election, so much now opposition, and Womunya, a Quenya by. By a dear, you will need a Lusu, ever Lusu 2016, a Lusu 2020. NTC and him so be co position, I him said your tear. 2016, the Anya. Yeah, digital billboard. Hey, yeah, digital campaigns, you know. Rallies ye. Now so Ghana for say. Yeah, taking decisions, say, mobile cop. I'm to TIA. MPP, and yet is a PNC and CPP. MPP, a political party, I know so. Stab you, yeah, man, you come, you know, you krumha. We NDC if you are. MPP in the DHD, and as only we MPP fewer NDC in the DHD.
94.1.
NT Obin Kasa MPP and one more dom. But senior year, any ebe who chale. See a cotua bafua, a cromfon a baby mine. Woman Subeya says, see, I know MPP for our one. Woma ya, Momon and Crawford crowd or judiciary mua. Swamu Kobo Crono, yetimi protective woman.
We a very serious allegation. I think we should not draw our military into and then the judicial service, the judicial service into this politics. I think it will not help us. Anna,
many in America they be say the judiciary of this country is one of the most corrupt institutions of the state. And I say that without apology. Central region, Gomwa. Cynthia Morrison. No one MP. I will MP ticket so. Sometimes they don't qualify. One more
94.1.
And one more yen on the and also so called independence. Also on some corner beam. Undomania court, I'm a court running Yankee the candidate as parliamentary candidates. You want me to take this judiciary serious? Court to a timmy a jelly a mrantia near one born in the say 1 year or each there. So, young protect you. What Timia jelly woman, Attorney General Timmy Coca say, one order say, prosecutors and come make sure say, woman bail a mom. Can anybody influence the judiciary? In Ghana, cannot influence the judiciary, but the Attorney General can influence the judiciary. Kromuha and now yet na ensure your benum poyenya. Sauba Kaya 2014. Ghana for no one year galamze and 1 month year galamze. But we didn't see the destruction of our water bodies. What do you mean here? Because President Mahama Abreso, President Mills Abreso, President Kufuor mpo abreso. Obi emma permit si enko mine forest reserve da. Ghana has saying, check the records. This is President Akufo-Addo. President Akufo-Addo pe eno issue say enko mine wo forest reserve.
94.1.
Ensure ancient tia yewo okrum ha. Rivers ni streams. Unim se wo nyina nam forest mu na echo. So how can you say that people should go and mine in the forest reserve and think that your water bodies will be protected? Is it not an irony? Who can mine in forest reserve no? Who himself ever polluting so no? And number 2.
94.1.
MPP form penny for. So who can share the number of people who could mining list na? One year MPP near buying penny for. Nancy, and you are going to think I saying, woman come bia and woman day concessions so no Ediama China for and a China for are busy mining in the forest reserve and they say yes. Nasa Ghana force baby yedu yanka say NDC yanka say MPP and kiyan come na omanpanyi for the first time yen take decisions here abeboa near preserve your water bodies are mostly NDC for the share and one team and a monamun class and one Ghana for them NDC for see a bar mining your best banano. Who can buy mining in this country?
But this fight against illegal mining here, more yes MPP for near their day. We have footages, videos ahead of the 2020 general elections. Wow, Nuya Kuma so Nuya Penny Wakubwa Hemo our Galamsey site encouraging the Galamseyers go and vote on the next Monday morning. Come and continue the distraction. So why do we link this to the NPP? Organization.
Now we must at a national level define a DNA Galamsey. And Galamsey is illegal mining. We have just lumped up everything. Hey, MPP mrantiye mining, NDC mrantiye mining. Untimi nkase MPP for nkwana asay ensu. Untimi nkase NDC for nkwana asay ade. But ye here asiesie. And I may catch us. I'm premising my conversation on the fact that if you ask people to go and mine in the forest reserves, you have given a license for our water bodies to be destroyed. Because in 2014, 2015, 2016, mining was happening in this country. But we didn't see the destruction of our water bodies. Mebwa, we didn't see that.
Oh, but that time in the western region and Cobra River, although said but there were distractions.
But you agree, sir, we are not talking just about Ankobra. See, every stream, every river is destroyed. And Obimbo MPP, Obimbo NDC. You see, Yanko said after mining, no, or mining Yamenu. Why does the MPP want to politicize it?
Okay, so now
MPP in Penny 4 and a Mukra mining list, and I'm saying that I dare the MPP and the government, they should publish the license holders in the forest reserves. And to Kwakubwa Hekase, and Rantebaka Koyejuma, Mekra Nano Mekase, NDC will go and work.
I see.
And the MPP for so yes, Galamde. I never talked about illegal mining. NDC will never ban mining in this country. But we have said categorical, even in our manifesto, say, mining in the forest reserve, it won't happen under His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. So we no free war. We will be back to the usual mining without destroying water bodies. And a mining, you want a different. You hard rock or underground. You alluvial.
Right. So the ones I can was illegal man, and now present directives to fight this illegal mining. One of them they say all political parties must sign a pact indicating your commitment to fight this illegal mining. Is the NDC willing to sign to that pact?
A corrupt president who intentionally led the destruction of our water bodies cannot give that order to the NDC. He is in the position to take decisions to save our water bodies. President Akufo-Addo is the most corrupt president Ghana have ever had. And I'm saying that he is not just a mother serpent of corruption. He is a beneficiary of every negative thing happening under his own government. He has what it takes to end the menace. The NDC will not join President Akufo-Addo in managing his own mess. If he cannot manage the country, let him go and let a new president come and take over. Executive president, and ya woman a soldier for echo two mining sites and they protect Galamsey for. And you are saying, me video Galamsey for Timia detainee or Hene, any journalist, bush, ne forest commission for. Only Hana forest commission for the car say, a tree am ranting use of mining site to honor. A powerful city a soldier for you. And then we have another terrorist organization in Ghana. So we have agreed to say there are people who wield arms in this country and they are powerful than the military of Ghana. Go and see all the mining sites. And your national security here, invisible forces, and soldier for and the Chinese for who buying. And if they want, they should come. I'll take them to all their sites. So the NDC
I see. So Mustafa, a dear panel who say I was say Omampani a year to end this illegal mining
only she obey because ameneno. Bonino I costly in ano, a penny for na bay move for na year. 80% of President Akufo-Addo ministers a year illegal mining. 80%. 80% of President Akufo-Addo's appointees a year mining. And he cannot fight it. He simply doesn't have what it takes. President Akufo-Addo in the campaign, mining one coach China Posika and one day in the campaign. Who cares about me called China and who could a bull and who patrol. Wouldn't say Ghana has saying foreigners cannot finance our campaign. But Baumia called China and a Chinese for or Kosre Womuska. I shall want. Ye jelly no and I shall want whatever. And a Ghana former 10 years. Woman knew be entiro, you do more to fiasia. That is President Akufo-Addo for you.
I see. So one, you allege that about 80% of the current NPP government appointees are involved in illegal mining.
And they are involved just not in illegal mining. They are also involved in other corrupt practices. You are investigating by ministers 58. Woman dear.
94.1.
At the NDC baba womboko jail. Sika woman you yawo kromuano. And me kadebia say aban we so woman pushi ya mayan kasa. Ghana for be so retia woman. Bonia woman di Ghana has say it has never happened in the history of this country before.
Right. You are picking signals maybe from Monday the labor unions episode we see parties now on the moment me assign the part now.
Labor union nana who said City FM for publish president so mama. Labor unions be at 2 million to abort the demonstration. City FM and I heard them who here.
It's just a frivolous allegation.
Well then, the labor union must let Ghanaians take them serious. They have suffered some kind of bastardization. MPP for say, yeah, NDC for ne se woman se ne yema omuska, yema omuska bia. NDC for say, abaya ma omo bribe se ma omo demonstration. They must prove their integrity. The same way we hold MPP, NDC to the highest standard, labor union must prove itself that for the first time we have people to stand in the middle. When there's a crime, na Ghana for MPP, NDC, Kwadua, labor union should be in the position, should demonstrate credibility. If they failed us, then the country have failed. But I believe that we as Ghanaians must preserve our water bodies. Whether you are into mining, you are not into mining, whether you are NDC or you are not NDC, whether you are MPP or you are not, we must preserve our water bodies.
Right.
And the NDC remain that when we win, you cannot mine in the forest reserve. Beyond that, we are not against any form of mining except illegal mining. And mining in the water bodies.
EZRA 94.1 FM and EZRA TV Kumase Dum Yanase Enomre. Right, I was the Deputy National Secretary. I'm the chairman.
Yeah. Many ads and common home.
Okay.
But many are new Fabi.
If I didn't know any.
Baby, I'm many onion say on the there were it seems that questions me do how be sano.
When you are
when you are have a pa. Dear Edin can Obisan say.
Yeah.
Osusu said, dear na. I was a man penny ye.
Was a man penny be
at the Esia no, ya on ye. When you know. Ana o sound so Obisan says say no labor commission say or from on your coding na labor union. Munina mo famon Samashan Kratas, Munina Ubia is against Galamsey.
Yeah.
Obaqua na monko. And also when you
also Momodia.
And this is it. They
will not sign the part.
And they had the entire one side.
Or say a man penny there was over you.
Why are they?
I'm the 2 years a man penny.
I must say on the was all year on Timinye. It's okay, yes, and Kenya was one here by yet. It's the Sasha, yes, was one
money. One money, yes, I was on your guy. My chairman, now, Yane Hassan Ayarega, APC presidential candidate, and Subedin Komo and Anope. The program is packed. This is Ghana to say live on EZRA 94.1 FM and EZRA TV. Within this mic, and of course, I'm doing this with Reverend Adriana Bakofia Santini and the tight team. Memenda Biano from 6:30 to 10 a.m. You have no excuse not to watch or listen. We Ghana at is saying WhatsApp 0531 455105 and come on, I didn't tell the baby voice note to the baby Yamre. Yakin kind of chairman. Yes, not your cancer, Samira. What is it? What can say? A mumu, and this is a mumu who cry. A mumu who cry. Mokwa, what the campaign next year? What you said, yeah, Mokwa, a man for a crab a year. Is that encouraging? As I said, more of him, but yeah, teacher, the Musa Nippy, you know, as a dominant what you and
sanity. Oh, you're quite a corner, say, Undi anymore.
Yeah,
we are men, some crack. Now, this is for the say anymore, say ya, Omudia, a young piano, DNA, and same fatani, dear Fatanina, no more the diafra. And this is what they say, say, ya no can say, ya pen say, so, or couldn't say, and yet say, it is possible. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia say it is possible. And today, a moon can say, ya, my, say Mike, Momunjan say, ya, my near the end, Namasi, Yamfa, Yuma Pani and Sempa, ye Trimupo, and call a him for Naso, Penny, all the opinion leaders and a young call Manaso, Nayan Kayan Sempa, and ye Trimpo, and Cheromo, said ye Yanona. Ye, Yugusua, Yabamu Muda, Yugusua, and all the one them. No more money, no one say. Although I mean, I never say we didn't have room, and this is for you know, Mofuna. Omodo say for Mofuza, Omodo Mofusichen will be a Munima Dochen will be a new one. Why is the Bukumano? Yet the Zukas come on, the checkers cannot do to go. Aha, Bukumai, Dumano, and this is why I say Bukumai. I see. Aha, and to Omodo Montrasi. Now, you go so, and people you did my thing. Yan Tenafia, your bow, your bar go near you would also let them near Wura Most, near Wura and fear, near you Wura Gato. Ne yewura dam ya se ne yewura ware ase e bibifo ye ni bra abere no
mo kwa ya na Ghana fo nka nche me se man fight illegal mine no mo ntoma mo
ye se Mike enda me ka che se yen ye kandifo no Dr. Mahmoud Baumia no na so dafom ahobrase kwa so wotie futuo enti ye gie futuo no na question so bam no mu omo so ka de ye ba ye nyem se baby kwa na ye makono kra ye sewu a ene obatampa Samira ko sewua na sewua man hene sewua hene ete ho ka adwuma a opese ye yemma no ne de etoche ma ne de entoche ma no wo kire ye kwana ya wo hwe obatampa te ho no wode pen ne secretary de pen ato ho se wo kwa wo ka che ni kunu na wode enwuma pa gu akwan mu a say Mike when amanyoku a wo se ko bibia di akiri because ye obi a ye bra ye ho ase ya so da fom ye ti asem sa galamse ya asem a say Mike me twa mo ba haka kra sa galamse ya asem amanfo ken ya na ye ka no ye keka ne sa say ye keka ne sa bet eye asem a ehia pa na ye wura omampanyin na akufo ado oba ye wonfa mine asem nto fom kra wonfa galamse asem nto wo hwe ayi nyina all of this one na nado na wate ekuokuokuoku a wo fight for galamse with the support of small scale mining association no Chairman Dinaro baby I will be am chao with the support
no the small scale miners seems to be working but still no one no it's as they say nso na say
I say Mike e ba no mining na me expect me wom maduma sabi me ye no
okay
me small scale miners me ye proper mining na on say asem si akontomra na se okaso go kire mu onkran a wo be kire mu atia no because na ya beto abai na joma mu ase wa yi wadane ayi circle wadane ni Dubai
yeah
na papa bi o wa akontomra wa se na me circle me nko onkran da enti na wo se wadane circle Dubai enti me ntina akontomra na me nto aba ma ebi eni na wo tra circle ko fa ni wo ko tra akra ko fa nipa 5 nipa 100 NDC fo na mo ro mata di go e dudu we hekwa na ye o mu fie omu di na wotwe dabi na se omu bo omu ho no mu ko tra ayi circle ho bo omu ho ano se e de robo ye omani ase omu su a hwe mine asema abai ekomu obi ekotia obi bia chese omampanyi mu di anhye MPP aban de hye ye gu akwam a ye di kutia mining what you say se ka se galamse bia ni ho obekọ mina commission ya se ye ma na permit e be ma
ya se ye de mamu a munya kodu site ho a na mo de mra na to nchen
me de pa se Mike asema okay yesi na di kan bet me de me come say obi enu ode mre hwe minna commission mo ye adwuma pa minna commission CEO obo adwuma papa hwe every 2 weeks omko inspection why yama license bia every 2 weeks omko inspection no site enti ye kase galamse ya ma menche o galamse
omko inspection on site and yenya the deteriorating state of our lands our water bodies our forest reserves
say Mike ure ye afi ho kakra Ghana oman bia woni problem say no wo hwe sub Sahara countries ya Mali ni Niger ni ade de ba wa ne say omu yeku but uba ye from Ghana hana ukọ mamfa nko Nigeria say omo so de ha omo ye Boko Haram uba ye Ghana ha ade ha ye galamse na galamse na herefo na ye galamse no ye ya kurumai ai say uba tifie na wo ya akora bone wo ye de abusun ya obenya nipa ba ko ma na so odin enti asem na aba na nye say ukọ ya na nka ukọ tututu kati wotwa but nipa no wo fa ase eye wunu ba wona na ba wakontanua wo yire maame ba what you say enti ade no ye take no nyansa kwan so because atimamfo na eye dwumadie no na sese kura de dodo na enti won ka se galamse amenti ase togofo bokinafo eno ne idea
is it true that this for the togofo ne ba
NDC for the nyon na NDC for di papa ba no mo okrum a se mai ko bi samtase mu di papa ba na o mukura na ye ka galamse ya Mustafa be gira ma we yi wa hwe umu eje tu ato so be petu Mustafa na ebe ka galamse asema ma ye ntia na Ghana fo ntia na
o ye galamse ni bia na
NDC no wunya mother enwo ne ye de kontoko enti ebi ka wata di mpe okubi na wo NDC fo mo bo wa o be da tekromfo me na kan wo bo wa o be da tekromfo wo na ye galamse che NDC fo okruma na ti
mumu wa ben mu na mama kwan ema NDC fo eye galamse e de ase o man no na ze muntimi mu man no
eno na me se ye wura mampanyin wo se wo bai wo de hihye bebre task force upon task forces ya tete
aga
yeguso enna me
aka enna 56 days
enna ya
what de be kan ho a 3 months no ko
enna ya mlekuduka sa hia small scale mining association for they say yes almost ade anamo foforo omo betu anamo foforo asako e na make say nipa no wada nwura mu ho hwe galamsey na amafo ntia mining na amafo ntia say mine they say me no kaza tie kwani simu me say akwade hye nwura mu soja fo duru ho anu oba nwura mu unhu ba bi o hye na ya na misuro kura ma yen ya ho ya bambofo no because wo beduru ho no uduru ho na wo ba no o meteka ne dede tu bo so mawura bushirim enti ade no eye enye ko a ye ko na dako enti ya ma NDC fo mfa nya ama yesem na wo de ya ama yesem ne ko wie sen nipa na o hye nwura mu ni so ye Ghana ni ohun enti ade no o mo de enhyehyɛ ya to akwan mu a eye process enye sa ade no wo ye ya overnight no wa solve aha ka Nigeria fo solve buko haram dada
right enti mo ntimi amfa 8 years and solve illegal mining
yeguso ya ye bi pa
yes am opportunity bi o
ya ye bi pa wo se Ghana fo ma MPP hwe ma me kire wade ba ko ukọ sehwi yo so a recommendation pa me se akufu ado aban aye
mo kama Ghana for no se no na mo ko reclaim land na what is the essence in it
eno na ma example ba ko a na nka me che se wo ye o mamba pai enka wo be ma me wo so be ma me solve ba ko we dia me ye wo example ya
me say the man panika so be answer them during COVID-19 no be said them man penny just one sentence can bring this issue down no bia me bet me hu bia so to mining we illegal mining bia bia nko site bia enko illegal mining me of course I support the cause say we small scale no there you have a legal license
yes.
Those who are operating fairly no
yes.
you should allow them to operate but omo nya ne ye ni nyina no one penny should just a small paper A4 sheet keke
eno na make cho say obi a ye be tu ni din say we ye galamsey bia no wan hwe ya Ghana card kora woni bi
I see
wo se nwura mu ho asem ya make ye abusuan no se Mike wo twa ni hwe abusuan na ye se de na so odin wo mu na we wi ade ende no wakobu obi ba na wa ye se na police for hwe no sa nipa no ye ka no ho asem no enti sa nipa yi onko minna commission wa Accra onko minna commission Kumase onko minna commission Oyo so na woti nwura mu ho okutane license okutane bibia okutane excavator okutane machines ni nyina wo ne nsam afa sofi ni aso ennamu wo solar power na ni akire nwuram sa nipa ni bi ne ye ka no ho asem yo enye obi a wakọ Accra akọje license a wo ye small scale mining eti yen kire mu na amanfo ntiase se ye wo no ndi disuo ni
nyina so district bia so
this illegal miners
MC ho and yes sell mine on sase chama mi jawa mo akọ they are the chat
medasi and dem di chat on say enedua ya ye ka say oba tampa oba owo abadaye ye miura yire Samira Baumia ewo krom ha oba prodin den di atani kunachi na we umpe we ope den hwe no ho fe on sire kura wo muna kura tze de obi sire na watunu ho asi ho de tama boni yam edi ni kunachi ni kunu nam ha no so nam ha ni kunu nam ha no nam ha na bi wa na juso bi wa ye be ko na nsuo to eti mesre se MPP fo nyina fo munyi bi de me say MPP ni bia wote dem bia ni ko aso tena dem obi ampie eko kansempa enkire amanfo enton MPP na on kan nyuma pa ya ye free SHS free say ye share free SHS since 2017 bepem nipa 2 million students 2 million students ni produce enti umpe we na upede yin mi wie JHS me tra fie 2 years ohianti ene ahokyerenti
I see
me tra fie 2 years
asana utumi ato
aso na aka se sa tam na me pɛ so na do ba ya enka me ni akiri
okay
eka be do akiri enti mesre se abatan ene enuam mema mpanyifo ne ade obia nsole no won kansempa no we ye Kumase ya na ade ha ne se yento ba hwe akwan a yewura kufu ado ne Dr. Mahmoud Baumia aye e wa Ashanti region yegusu ayeye se wo hwe chese mimi ewura kura nhia so de akono Dr. Stebinamo akono keke sokoban se wo hwe machine fidie guso yeguso sokoba kwa sokoba fo su enne ni nyina ba wie sokoba kwa ne yegusu Franche Bra New Road TUC chese ba bia make kan se na ba bia o e koso ba bia o se Ghana da ne China o China me say China na me go school na we say we do China anadwo nyina na infrastructure ekoso when you friend say o man he say Ghana ba bia obefa bia ye ya kwan AC schools STEM me kai STEM hwe your friend say we are ene bosomtwe fe keke ye produce ye say opokuware school omo akọ opokuware school we ni me wa na prempe je say STEM na beboa you say ye jai book loan no ye ko practicals je say nkola na isua de omunim de na ekosoro what you say enti we nyina oman a amamu a ye den hihye ye gu akwa mu say na me say policy ben na NDC de ba ya betimi de akai wo mo enti sa ne ma we nyina me se Ghana fo say omo hwe na omo nyere Ghana da ache ho na omo ma yewura Dr. Mahmoud Baumia omo ma na chance any Dr. Napo omo ma chance na Ghana fo bo ma ye bi da right and almost your demand so upon no yen hwe de ombetimi de Ghana akoduro me da obi bia say enti for me change eyes for say my change eyes for police station executive sir ya pa enti eyes so me chia obi bia house to house no e de agu akwa ma filo say one name say wa be say me of ajuka da nan you say o bo aduma pa ni chia eyes executive or active temper or arty they say you go so board mo ba be sia pa so the tama bonimu a che say we dim house to house in shia so ba bia e che MPP ni e turn it den
na so me turn it to dia
ye to ankasa
na ho ni asem
ye to ankasa we go hu akono e na ye wa ho brase nso e na mo ye ba so a ye book
ama mo na nya ho brase bi wo ye pe action
action ni guso a che infrastructure me say wuti kuma na wuti kwan a men sumu yemo me say infrastructure o kwa na bu hu kwan pa ye wura kufu ado ne Dr. Mahmoud Baumia aye infrastructure pa ni education check akomadan local government university fekeke wutwe mo bekasa abruchi enti mesere Ghana fo say omumma MPP akwanya na yem break 18 dia project ya sha se nyina wa hwe so ame ewurade nyakopon we say pillars bi o ha ekwan ni pillars na omoye wudi wa beka 3D beka say computer so na
ekwan no de so ame kwan no menye so say mo benya 10% of vote because of mo ye so ame entertain na so for line kofo sha ase akofo ko ye wie go market
yeguso nyamo abetre
enti
nyamo abetre
akwan de menye so say benya
yeguso ye ka Ghana nye kumase nko a enti say mai mesrew say wo de wo video ri si ha nyamo abetre say infrastructure ni ebi ko be ye kwa ye tam so ne ye ba ya covid ne ho betwa mu
okay
eti ya mesra mo ya mo nka yen na mo hu MPP aban mo ye kwa ye tam na covid betwa mu a se obi ana obi ada bi si wiase mu da
all right the member of the party and of course a patron edema is also NPP kwaje osu bempa ena no pay what ne ka tama ya dasi
me so me dasi na me show bibia
right agentre 0531455105 0531455105 EZRA 94.1 FM and happy EZRA TV. Honorable Harrison, assembly member, Kwadaso Estate. Honorable Harrison, assembly member, Kwadaso Estate. A very good morning. He said, "Unsu utie pa na happy Liberal Party of Ghana. Manu kuni na yeso ko bempi ho ewo asafua. Bi atum gidigidi pa Clement mu na ne mani na Jeff mu na mutie na no pa. Bia utie free bia no. My ento nka 0531455105 I don't know WhatsApp voice note de back kan e de amaw be your fortress but anche ne Hassan Ayarega e ba kwa din komo na yenya better understanding of the APC so no na monto mo de egu ho ama the fight against illegal mining chairman Kwakumafo Liberal Party of Ghana regional chairman and of course Mensia South PC Afia about when about the power na pogos
Kokukam.
I see.
Yeah.
Mensia South thing.
But send videos be
okay
about Mensia Roots.
Mensia Roots.
Antino said na menu sorry akosisi o se ya kwan akom chese bibia problem bia no.
Okay.
Mensia ahia.
Mensia Roots.
Ye wia said e be ya ebi obi nka se ebosire muka no. Mesra baby a woko bia ma me 30 minutes na men sa amfa nko in reality na for ani kwere Menshia South.
Baby, ana honorable Metopoku Prempe di.
Ho asem na ye kan ti na me videos.
MC ma forward video na mamo. With permission. Mo yesa mo betimi eyama. Menyi ni we Menshia fine.
Menshia South. Between Ashtown Lincoln Road to CPC. 2 major roads. No. Any chese situation na e wo Menshia South no. Senka mantiensi mi se me be pre akonwa no an mo apro an hwehwe nneoma ato sini e wo constituency no mu a se Mike I swear
I see
onim se
wa memu anka Menshia South nye
constituency
for this years Metopoku Prempe
ekwan we no
honorable
ekwan we no me sha ase e bogumbe a o mu kotwa so mponi omu kotwa so no me say
MC as the video na ready a mo fan to screen so na mo hwe ye na mo and so mo follow on social media no
say I remember Menshia South for nyina omu tie EZRA TV and the radio no mo san hwe na bomako akọ access say ade asemasi ken obo ana omo a na more videos about pop up
I see
on say me na mete ho ti me na mnim situation e ho
exactly
yenka asem enwu obi ho fi
okay ti mo TV no Menshia South wo se we fa hin chairman
Lincoln Road in between downtown to CPC
CPC here
CPC here
ekwan ni oh no na ekwan ni I think we hwe kwan na omo nam so no kwan fon pa o hwe wa hwe bi
e dey na ekotwa ye no
I
was born and bred in Ashton.
So I
will discuss it.
Into would you to me say kwan na
I will discuss it.
Maybe say would you to me say kwan na
say Mike. Me say I will discuss it. That
is a man who. This is a man who. This is Menshia. This is a man who. This is a man who. Menshia South.
We cry atwa so.
Say Mike.
We atwa so mponi.
Say Mike.
And then now
but this I in fair constituency.
Yes, Menshia South.
Say Mike. If you want to be fair to yourself,
yes.
Me, I was born and bred in Ashtown.
Okay.
Q 18 and your woman. But now OI 257.
Okay.
Very close to baby Okan. Wait. Don't need sensationalism.
No, it's not. Look at it.
We try. But
wait. But Facebook, EZRA 94.1 official. And after Diana Bakopia Santini on Facebook, what they are for any better, they are Ajingo free. What
Bama, if you are here to work for somebody, I will.
Why do you say so?
But Mamma come in, come as MT. I was born and bred there. Let me explain it to them. And now when I work as baby, I walk and you feel baby.
Okay.
Me, your woman, baby, I walk and know you cook from. So when you cook from one community.
Baby,
that's how I was saying.
Okay.
Now you cook from.
Okay.
What did you mean? Okay. It has taken a government. Our green nipa ho and wakoya bridge wo say yanko.
I see.
So bridge aba ho. Wait.
Mama go man so.
Wait, no.
Mama go man so.
Abedi o kwa ho.
Mama ni Hassan Ayarega, Dr. Hassan Ayarega is a presidential candidate for All People's Congress APC in command pay a higher EZRA 94.1 FM and EZRA TV live from Kumasi Edum. You might know Ghana to saying, Mr. Hassan, Mr. Mike, what I want to be about here.
Good morning to you, and good morning to your charity viewers.
Good. So far, APC campaign say, especially in the Ashanti region. What campaign saying?
Campaign in all the regions are becoming very expensive. What them say, most of the citizens, when you get to them, the first thing I will be say, Maya Sika, Maya Sika, but you know, it's I don't know how we got there. That instead of the focus asking for politics, your vision and your strategy change. They are not interested in your vision, your strategy, or your policies. Because at the end of the day, so, but the point is that what we are now doing is that we are turning Ghana into political parties with more money than more brains. So you are going to be voting for parties that have more money and have more visions or policies.
But when you say this, we can say, well, ebi anagana for enya ente Hassan Ayariga say. What are the policies of Hassan Ayariga?
There are several policies. We don't make promises, we make policies. Our first policy is change of mindset. If we don't change that mindset of Malesika, where Ghana is not my father's property. Everybody gets job, they go to job the time they want, they close the time they want. Their behavior towards building this country is different. Their attitude towards what is different. Their attitude towards their own country is different. This will become a very big problem. Even if Jesus Christ should come back, he won't be able to rule the churches. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam come back, he won't be able to rule the mosque and the Muslims with this kind of attitude. And to use system the attitude, no, we are all part of the problem we are facing in Ghana. It's not about politicians alone. Everybody is part of it. Until we all begin to change that mindset of ours and become patriotic citizens that will build their own country rather than expecting government to build their country, citizens that will build their own country rather than expecting foreigners to come and build their country, citizens that will believe in their own, take over their own destiny. We have given practically everything to the foreigners. Our mining sector is in the hands of foreigners. Our oil sector is in the hands of foreigners. Our banking sector is in the hands of foreigners. Our timber, everything, foreigners offer. What kind of attitude do we have in this country? That what belongs to the Ghanaian citizens have been taken over by foreigners. So at the same time, how do you call it? Your mindset and your attitude. No. So first policy of the APC is change of mindset. Number two is Ghana first and Ghanaians. You put him say, "Ope Juma Ghana, not foreigner pe Juma, omube papa foreigner omojao. Oko bank ope loan, not foreigner pe loan.
94.1.
So what is the value of the Ghanaian? Why are we not becoming patriotic citizens in our own country? So one would say we don't have that pride. That pride is no more for a Ghanaian citizen to believe that me, I am proud of being a Ghanaian. That is gone. Our nurses are running out of this country to go and look for greener pasture in Canada and other countries. Our doctors are moving. So who are those supposed to stay in Ghana and build a country Ghana? Number three, national development, national database. You need data. We're running around talking about Ghana. Who knows the number of citizens living in Ghana? Who knows how they live in Ghana? What they go through, what they do, where they live? Who knows? Nobody. Not even
but I think, sir, the Ghana Statistical Service, and the other bodies, at least, Emrano said the echo. Even population housing census in 2020 gave us these statistics.
Don't confuse statistics with data. When we are talking about national data system is about policing your people, knowing your people from how they live, their facial recognition, their properties, their salaries, their blood group, their accounts, their family names, their cars, all that talking about data system. When I say Hassan Ayariga, then we must know one. Hassan Ayariga, where he works, his salary he gets, the number of children he has, the number of wives he has, the number of properties he has, his bank accounts, his salary, everything about Hassan Ayariga is captured in the database. So now institutions like Ghana Statistical, DVLA, Ghana CAT, and then Voters ID, EC, and all other offices will be deriving their information from the infrastructure development that we have put, the digital infrastructure that we have put. So that's a different total thing altogether than what you are talking about. In that national data system, you know who say, what is the deficit in every sector of the economy? What is the deficit in the health sector? Show us. All deficit in every part of our sectors. So this is different from what you are talking about. You are talking about policy. It is giving you policy.
Okay.
Then you talk about, after getting the policy, you now know the structure. You now know your country and the deficit you have. The next policy will be a national development plan. Now you use the statistics to draw a national development plan for your country. You now begin to plan what to do, not 2020 development, what do you call it, proposed national development. No. You have to plan now, today. Today is the beginning of your plan. Ghana is in crisis. Ghana is facing a lot of challenges. So you have to plan now. Implement the plan today in order to come out of the mess. Watch it. So the National Development Plan will now give us the opportunity to turn Ghana into a production, manufacturing, industrial hub. So we now begin to produce what we consume and consume what we produce. We have to increase productivity in our country. We have to we spend $1.2 billion every year importing rice. Meanwhile, we can produce rice in Ghana.
I see.
We spend over $800 million every year importing oil. Look at the things we can use to do oil: coconut, granite.
But with all these your policies, Dr. Hassan Ayariga, you know, sir, you are.
Let me give you 5 more.
No. Briefly, in just 2 minutes.
Okay. So National Development Plan, taking us to production, manufacturing, and industrial hub, will now move into a 24-hour economy where Ghanaians will now be working 8 hours for production, 8 hours manufacturing, and 8 hours industrialization.
So you agree with John Dramani Mahama?
I don't agree with John Mahama. I brought it. Please don't say I agree with John Mahama.
You brought the policy.
Yeah, I brought the 20. That's why I'm telling you. Let me talk, and you will see the policy how it's built on. You cannot run a 24-hour economy when you don't have a production, manufacturing industry. You run 24-hour economy when you are producing, manufacturing, and industrializing. That is when the 24-hour economy comes through the system, where you have to import more labor force to Ghana. Because Ghana's labor force cannot turn Ghana into a production, manufacturing, and industrial hub. They picked their 24-hour economy anyhow, but I did not pick. I am the one who got the 24-hour. Look at my 2020 manifesto. Go and look for my 2016 manifesto at Kitao, because I have worked under a 24-hour economy in Europe. I grew up in Europe. I didn't grow up in Ghana. Age 16, I started my life in Europe. So I've worked under a 24-hour economy for more than 20 years.
So are you worried? Say Ote Ghana for said the ABA omo AD 24-hour economy no ebi mu di hu agro any the explanation na eba ebetime possible enye possible la wo hwe watie unua pani John Dramani Mahama ono no ebia so fafiri ho kora no a said they say one NDC bomb ye no no who say e feasible, are they in line with you?
A 24-hour economy will only take effect when you put the necessary structures in place. It does not come by saying it. You have to build the institution for a 24-hour economy to be born. What year? It has to be born on its own. It's not a policy where you can say, implement it tomorrow. No. It has a lot of structures to put in place in order to build a 24-hour economy. And building the 24-hour economy must also mean that you change the salary structures of the workers and their daily minimum wage. So after implementing the 24-hour economy, you need to import more labor from neighboring countries to support the 24-hour economy. The 24-hour economy, Ghana labor force cannot do 24-hour economy. It's too small. What is? Ghana labor force cannot run 24-hour economy successfully. So you have to import workers from Burkina Faso, Togo, even abroad, everywhere, where you need workers to help build the manufacturing. You see, 8 hours is for production in the morning, 8 hours for manufacturing companies in the afternoon, 8 hours for industrial companies in the evening. So you are working 24-hour round of clock, building on production, manufacturing, industrialization. Because we are a dependent nation. We are dependent on everything in this country. So when we want to be self-sufficient and self-reliant, as you say, we have to implement the production, manufacturing, and industrial hub. Ghana will work 24 hours around the clock in order to increase productivity, create jobs, and build the strong institutions that we need and be self-reliant. What is? The policy is to make you economically independent, not to depend on other nations. What is? So after implementing the 24-hour economy, you now have to change the labor force 2003 Act 251. You now change the minimum wage from 18 Ghana cedis 99 pesos. You know, Ghanaian minimum wage, daily minimum wage is 18 cedis 99 pesos. Nobody can survive with the minimum 15 cities, 99%.
Okay.
Nobody.
So His Excellency, we need to be wrapping up because of our time.
So let me give you more.
What is your alternative in the fight against illegal mining in this country?
Look, let's be sincere. Politicians are into illegal mining. The chiefs are into illegal mining. Many citizens in this country are part of illegal mining. When labor force wanted to do this demonstration, I was one person who came out and said that stop it. It is not necessary. Look, you are in Ashanti region. No company, let me tell you this, no company has the authority or the audacity or the money to mine in Ashanti without the involvement or the authority of Ashanti King. Nobody. So if you are talking about illegal mining and you are ignoring the fact that they are the kingdom, they are the kings, they have the authority of the land over the president, then you are not fighting illegal mining. Nobody. Look, Ashantis respect their king more than they respect the president of the Republic of Ghana. Ashantis respect their kingdom and support their kingdom more than any other kingdom in the world. Ashantis are people who I love so much because of the way they handle their kingdom and their king. If other regions were supposed to do so, we will not be lacking in this country. So no company, let me be honest with you, no company, no institution can mine in Ashanti region if Ashanti region doesn't say yes. Nobody. So if we are talking about stopping illegal mining, involve the king, involve the chiefs, involve the elders. They are the custodian of the land, and the land that people are mining. 94.1. If you do not give it out, you can't mine. So fighting illegal mining is a collective interest, not the interest of only president or the government. Look, politicians are mining, soldiers are mining, policemen are mining, all of them are mining.
Are all these not a mere allegation?
It's not an allegation. It's not an allegation. How did the Chinese come in? How did the Chinese come into Ghana? When you are traveling, I don't know whether you have traveled before, but if you have traveled before or you go to the embassy, and visa, they will ask you the purpose of your visit to that nation. Whether you are going for business, you are going for holidays, you are going for medicals or not, they will ask you. How did the Chinese get into Ghana? Wow. So if you are sitting down thinking that Ghana government is also part of it. So how can America is going to stop all form of money, all form of money, from galamsey, small scale, medium scale, large scale. Then I'll do all this into the large scale, medium scale, and small scale mining, and make sure that all those companies that have destroyed the water body, because you people are there talking, and I'm talking, and you are talking to the who are the Ghanaian people going to visit?
Fache, I think they are off air. It's actually they are off air, so forgive us. I think maybe are not.
Yeah, but they are off air. I'm hearing.
Oh, sorry.
You have called me for Ghanaians to listen.
Sorry to that. With all apology, whatever you are saying is on air, but whatever they are saying is not on air. But you have drawn my attention to it, sir. You have drawn my attention to it, sir. Omokasa no about diemu, and I'm apologizing, sir. I didn't know, so forgive us. Yeah.
So so the point here is that if we want to fight galamsey, we have to fight not only galamsey, we have to also fight large scale and small scale mining. Large scale and small scale mining are also destroying the water bodies, not only galamsey. So what we need to do is that in the 50s, Ghana as an institution was the only body mandated to mine. That is when we had what was called gold mine in reserve, and Ghana was called Gold Coast. We were rich, very rich, to the extent that our city was stronger than the dollar and stronger than the pound. But certain group of Ghanaian citizens, very, very selfish people, they came and changed the status quo and now give mining licenses and gave the sole interest of government to their companies and turn it to PPP, bringing in foreign companies to come and mine and take what belongs to Ghanaians. How can a nation give its wealth out and take only 10% of royalties of the wealth you are giving out? Who does that? No nation will ever do that, only in Ghana. We've done that with our oil, we've done that with our gold, we've done that with our bauxite, we've done that with our lithium. Are we serious? So the APC policy and Hassan Ayaraga policy that what belongs to the state must be done, must be managed by the state. So I am going to 10 mining institutions so that the state is going to mine and no any other company can mine. And that when the state mines, it will not destroy its water body, it will need to destroy its cocoa land, it will not destroy its farmland. So I am going to return mining to state mining. And they will now train all these Galamsey boys, Galamsey girls, all these small scale mining people, put them into an institution where we train them and now turn them to government workers working under the mining institution of government. Same, I'm going to bring back what we call state farms. Look, we are importing every day. Same with oil. Why will we take 10% royalties in return of the damages we are getting? The 10% royalties include the water bodies that is being destroyed, the farmland that is being destroyed, the women and children who are dying on mining pit every day. Nobody is talking about that one.
EZRA,
Nobody is talking about the death roll under the mining sector. We are only interested in only the water alone. The people who are dying, they are more than the water that is destroyed. But we don't see it. As a state, we need to begin to take back our resources. We are borrowing money all corners everywhere.
So if Dr. Hassan Ayaraga, what share the measures are binding there to Akwemua? Is it in any way have a positive impact on the fight against illegal mining?
Look, the point of the point of the matter is that illegal mining is called illegal. It is not even acceptable. I don't know who gave licenses to these people to mine illegally. But the fact of the matter is that the state must take control of mining. That's all I'm trying to tell you. Because that is the wealth of the nation.
So the effort are being put in place, is it enough? Is it okay?
What is Aban doing? Aban is playing politics with it. Aban is playing politics with it. Aban goes to places they want and go to this place and fight them. And that is not Aban. What Aban needs to do is to ban all
94.1
and tell everybody to stop at once. But Aban goes to illegal mining and fighting them. Meanwhile, the large-scale companies are there destroying the water body. The medium-scale miners are there destroying the water bodies. They don't know what they are doing. Aban has no clue of how to manage this country. If Aban knows how to manage this country, look at the prices of food and goods in the market. And that is why when I come I am going to change salary workers. That every Ghanaian will now not take salary every month. Ghanaians will now be taking salary every 2 months. I'm going to introduce what is called bi-weekly salary structure. I am going to introduce what is called flat rate for electricity and water. Nobody will pay electricity more than 300 Ghana cedis in a month in a household.
Irrespective of the consumption.
Irrespective of the consumption. Look, let me give you a statistics. We have more than 20 million homes in Ghana. Multiply 300 Ghana cedis by 20 million homes, and you will see how much EPG will be making in a month. We have more than 20 million containers, barbering shops, and saloons. Multiply them by 50 Ghana cedis a month, giving it to them, and see how much they're making. We have more than 500 to 1 million offices in Ghana. That's 5 million offices in Ghana. Multiply by 100 Ghana cedis and see how much we are making in a month. We will make so much money to the extent that people will have to cut down the flat rate again to 200. Why are we not doing that? Why are we betting?
So under the leadership of Hassan Ayaraga, Ghana for 80 and pay to Abamawa. Electricity, irrespective of said the consuming, more 300 Ghana cedis.
That is even story building.
Oh, I see.
That is even story building. Compound houses will be 200 Ghana.
94.1, 94.1,
what do you call it? 2-bedroom houses will be paying 100 Ghana.
94.1 FM.
The highest is 300. That's why I'm telling you. Do the calculation. ECB claims that They are supposed to be making $100 million.
Very, very, very interesting and very, very good policy. I think most Ghanaians listening this morning across the country and beyond, we're pleased to have this happened. But we have to wrap up here. And then possibly next week we will have you enough time. Next week. Yeah.
Yeah, about 2 more policies because I am going to introduce free port to Ghanaians. Free port, no more duty. Nobody is supposed to pay duty in Ghana. You know, because of duty, the goods and services in the market are too high. And Ghanaians are complaining. Now, government is losing a lot of revenue because our ports are now becoming empty and Ghanaians are stopping doing businesses, importing and export, and they have taken their import and export to Togo. So if Togo can implement free port and still their safer is better than our city, what's stopping us from introducing free port?
Thank you so much, Dr. Hassan Ayarega. Yadasianopei. Mene Hassan Ayarega, a presidential candidate at the All People's Congress (APC) in Nakodin Komo. Say a buying on the fight against legal mining. He has lost it all. Vision behind who you now. The one interesting thing is I pay more than 500 Ghana cedis a month for electricity based on what I use my consumption. But if it comes to office, a 3-bedroom, I say me less than 200 Ghana cedis. Ghana be dead. 0531455105 at the studios this morning. Richard Ajimai, 8 at the former majority leader, the member of parliament for Swame constituency, Honorable Chimensa Bunsu. And then we have Kwekuma Fo, Liberal Party, Asante Regional Chairman, parliamentary candidate for Liberal Party, Mensia South. And then Mia Nana Denchi, Owusu, right? Sorry. Nana Kwasi Denchi, Ejekum is a parliamentary candidate for the NDC, also in the Subin constituency where we reside. Adum Kronina Asante region bia Subin eti omo PC ye PC eso en atnasia no chama ma yes o de be microphone ma me kakra bi na earlier on na din komo I just me ya say TV we no nyi na nka mo hu we pa na agima try to be explain say ekwan no na kuro no ne yedua yi na wo so but they say na metie no yes say one forest but you say why you kama it for me Ajingo defense I know but I don't know if you agree with his defense but una woman share on net ho ekwan no first no be how many years asem ye kan o ma ya na tutu ana o munye da
Sir Mike,
yes. So I'm giving you 10 minutes then I will give 10 minutes then we'll come back.
Okay.
So mint you.
Sir Mike Medas na Meshra Krura Mishrano esanse ne constituency emuna me free maybe Meshra South na machia Liberal Party of Ghana for more Ghana nyina na machia Meshra South for more Ghana nyina na maboy Kofi Akpalu so abaso mese senka wohene okusai ache yura otumfo osetutu a nanka wote apatem eno ntino yura Kofi Akpalu edru 7 December na Ghana for koto aba na oda number 5.
Okay.
Ana yenso a ye Liberal Party mo a ye gina as a parliamentary candidate ni nyina no isan say Yura Kofi Akpalu yi lucky number ninti eye 5 no sada na 2
5
single
yes you 1
single 5 single 2 ebolo to
yes you 1 okoton
yes you nyina eda number 2 nti say Mike ansana meba me constituency no ma menchia emu adehye ye hira kururu awie no mechia enhia south so emu adehye nyina
okay
yankopon hira wo mu constituency no enimdifo akunyine ne enentini ewo constituency no mankasa ebinom atutu ho nanso omani di constituency nachi isan se ho na krowura etidi ne dwuma de som asanteman eno nti wo hwe asanteman brono ahoro enan bi a yese danyame da ban yenya wo so manhia ni nyina wa asekire yeda yenya nkopon wi a yeda ya ban
okay
yenya wo so otumfo yenya no so da manhia otumfo sanke yenhia na anke be yeden yewra yesom wawu enu ntina wako a wode hye kwakuma afo mahunu nuoma ensem fata manhia south no amamate esim se yewra meye na ahwani monyam ye otumfo eye ehyefa a wato din sagranti wo ya ye nchirima ye be hunu bi semai ankanye yeso ne ye kwan ne o ankanye yeso ne ye kwan ne
but ye totality
entino
constituency ni na no
hana
ne kwan ne na
ma menchira wade me say more videos more pictures ewo ho na me yiwe ba no mu yaso mu so bo na me de we aba me say sa constituency no metim yenko me free baby na ebe mo me free one eba ha sisi de bia me kwa pro constituency de bia eno nti
na say mo ma me video na kwan no wo mo fa kwan to smart yes
apart from sir two big major roads ya ye ka ho asem ani nyina say no
okay
sa asem ana me bra eken me yes scenario bi a kire no so se na ho ye koko
yeah
baby a ashtown SDA asori nisi no na ho ye ho so na koko si ho
ne ho ye koko
yenko hwesesi ase koko no so si ho ana development
ye development mo ma join ye no ha ye EZRA 94.1 Mensia South constituency kwan ebi ho na mo hwe
ana wonim baby a ye wi a me pese me se me so won sasa e de wakokire no udru baby a nana atipe hene wona
yeah
abrosa kese bi si wo ye friend no girls dom
okay
na chi me se udru wa hwa sebe ubeka se sa kwan no udu wani bebu se ebi a ewo be se 200,000 miles achi enso wo mention south ana wo shift ko baby a what din say misredu
yeah misredu
madam na no pam ntade no ekwan bi o elinke kobo super service mu efie bi o ye friend White House eho say Mike constituency no metimo entinyoma atete apansam constituency no na
make is big so if you have a few of the not we are yes
go from market is the constituency babe
Mensia South
master eya yansum constituency no nsum ne ye esan say constituency na hye empanyimfo binom animonyam me say ye take issues enye personality enye constituency ana ame afre obi honorable
yes only
ana meboa obi na di ne tumi ma wo na say nipa no so na nko sefata parliament house wo
94.1
na emomo no akonwa no a single seat anesi wo yes your population ye to aba no 39,681 ye nyina ntimi nko parliament house ani edi tumi no ama nipa ba ko se ko ne kosom ye bibia ani a bebo ya mane ye to aba pray ye die ye to aba pray mpontuo ye to aba pray nkoso say Mike ma menya one scenario bi nkyerɛw wo ye car owner na wo de car ma driver no all do gettre na atoka na de amano driver ni nim car na se but o person won ne ye adwumenti na wo de car na hye ne sa se driver no oba no otopa no brewa e wo se wo kaso waboa wo se mai ga wo so wo kaso waboa momie no wana aboa no yonko wan ne kura capital no o capital no first scanning hye se mo ba ne ho ne ho what am I say
so any kwan ye de identify na area assess at least a political party
entina me say enya Ghana fo nyina na sebe omu be sori de pen adidi o
exactly
se wo pempaboa asha me brate obedi adanse nsano dwumafoɔ mu wɔyɛ constituency no mu yɛ mpaboa so ɔyɛ mpaboa no to na sɛ woanhwɛ yi a wobɛka sɛ Italian made Manchester South adehyeɛ na America ho asɛm yi na adehyeɛ no nyinaa adwuma agu ɛno wosɛ meyɛ grassroot leader nti mene youth no ɛna da sɔre youth no nyinaa no asɛm America yi udru asha baabi a youth no obi ɔmo nyinaa tie sɛ Mike ato ani brɛ na ato ani brɛ ho na be risk o constituency no grassroot person na wasɔre agina o ka sɛ mo se MP nya kwan a me ba mɛyɛ kwan a 2 days time mo kɔfa caterpillar betwa so no ɔna ɛkasa no kwakumafo constituency ni nyina hwɛ nanim yɛ soma de ɔte soma na odehia ontomago a ɛbɛn wa wotene won nsa ka no ɛyɛ kyɛ obi government a wobɛtentena won sanka ɛno nti Manchester South hwan na omo de hye no hwan na omo hwehwɛ na ombe hu no hwan na ɔka asɛm a mabuno ne emaba ne mrante no ɛfa de yɛ adwuma yɛbɛsom constituency yɛnsom party
mame nkɔ agima hɔ agingo Manchester South de asɛ abɔ me hu kura ana no mama Manchester South kwan yɛ sei
Sir Mike koku ka say me de si ye nyina ya Asante no tanfo ye nyina so ye potiafo ana me boa enti ye nyina ne yeti baabi faako enti baabi akwaku nim no me nso minim ho pa eniema a wo kekeke nyina White House a wo bodi me nana me papa ewo fa a ye friend kwaku sale ni fi no na me boa the manila one White House ye mebusu I know they very well Asante ni town anase me share constituency enya bia si ye ka akwan ho asema o me deprived of rules
o ma kwan ye
o ma kwan ye pa
I see
the woman say one say enam say eho ye menhia na ho ben otekokko so ni nti o mo ti wo mo de ka ne ena akwan emfa ho ni ugu the how good you make it as time progresses no entutuo bebam what the mjo na o hawa bebe ba kwan no enti the number of years ya Ashanti no town any crew from ne de chem so wo manya akwan no has made it say ofa wo makwan so a obenya pothole so but
we nya pothole we man
wait I'm coming there ye ka asphalt e wo menhia kwakunim say menhia you can pinpoint some places no enye major road e kofa board ne banchi ba eye obi fie echi asem na wo kan
akwan no
yes mami ka asem a kire o tie sa kwan a kwaku kan yes I agree with him si ya eye me say me call Ashtown as much as I know Kumasi I would never go through so I'm runabout traffic abu ho no me fa tafo kwan so because me for na mbisi kuro from a me sane for me fa CVC ase wo ma na me wura Ashanti no town but the point is you ask yourself na kwan ne da ho ana if the baby ni yakọ baby so the dem John said dem make kire minua no indeed na kokoafu na wo
what's dum ha kamesho se na forest
near from CP school kum ena eduru baby ena party bi by no hu
94.1
so free Ashtown ekọ krofuru mu a eye adjoining community but I just say okofa otumfo FNS wo no ho no krofuru main road ana say ofa so run about what did they mention no in kokoafu no 2 lanes were created in kokoafu one of which the minua kwaku kan okay the other one has been asphalted the yem one say no the kwagunga wasem the other one na eye medwo one na e farmated is for no
no ba wonya dwuma nye wo ho the no
has been asphalted and the minua nkan ho asem this one na ye ka no me wogidi say yes enye what did they mention but it's about half even quarter of a kilometer enuru 1 kilometer what did they mention who sane ko from who sane no nam ko ta so sa just about who Pentecost for na and say Presby is it Pentecost or Presby I've forgotten the church in all right left one uduru honom na who sane yakọ from honom no e ho na adekura America actually see if the baby nya beduru baby ni say na kwan ni na hokola MP share of the common fund say it is 10% of the total amount why Edema district assembly what did they do they kwan na hokola na say MPB decide say yeah ma ho odin so ko tare but met me aye bridge ama
sinamba cho wadaro me onwe mba cho na opoku transport anymore linking to meka said the offer be New York CPC mpeso offer address public ne say na kwan da ho ana na kwan na apart from the kwan that obi la wa mo no me pese we say crazy down about some na offer kan yo but New York was na kwan da
mention south from Mutie 0531455105 0531455105 WhatsApp voice audio bra kwan no say da musi hu no
I me 10 minutes I was make say so what I mean is say sai kwan indeed futuru a enye na utisi dechem so krofrum ase honom no a sa efa honom ko fa fitafo no nyina akwa akotie si ba na ewo ye free ba ne
S5
no nye S5
that's why they say was
going this way Methodist for no more no fitafo no wo form no ho nyina sa akwan ni nyina obi anim se enye very deplorable
party office na chi was asema okay
kwan no ebe useful quite recently na cars emphasis sa kwan no na very often se car be faso minu akwakunyi what did they do it has become most useful at the days yes so am interchange into no the whole stretch na ekokageti has been blocked enti ya traffic light ewo Crofrom West School honomo no enti to avoid most of the traffic no drivers maneuver wo way
happy ba ho
what did they do drivers maneuver wo way through any available means a woman enti no it has necessitated say yes ye kwan no I will support Minu Akwaku but that has not mean say Menshia has not seen anything baby Minu Akwaku tie na nkasa what did you mean me baby Minu Akwaku tie na nkasa he knows how AstroTurf is there for the first time in the history of the people of Menshia ye bobol anadwo ana meboa baby Minu Akwaku tie na nkasa wo hu say ye see community library ewo potia ana meboa baby Minu Akwaku tie na nkasa wo hu say Menshia overlay asphalt overlays no ebiaba baby bebre pa ana meboa the sub-metro office anymore ya AstroTurf ana meboa baby Minu Akwaku tie ya nkasa se ya Minu Akwaku kasa wo hu say Menshia street lights kolampo no it is being changed ye tutu amana wo Menshia se to reface new street lights in Menshia to said the Menshia benya ne befitting status okay what did they mention no enti empuntuo de it is always good say Minu Akwaku ebia wo be tun like Oliver Trace we always ask for more
now because o na po as a running mate number of years number of years na po edi wo Menshia development in Menshia be fitting e fata no
untie de me untie under the constitution of the republic development of a community and she nipa ba ko bi answer
exactly
a corrective responsibility of individuals what did they make no into a mind bia kuro bia e mu bia no e mu nipa ho oden ni mu nipa nim bie ekese ene de chechire sa kuro nti na ukọ bia bi no mu a etumpon e chen bia bi if it's nipa na omo ho no they see what is wrong and they pinpoint what is wrong and that is what Minu Akwaku is doing what did they make there are other communities omo how more than the Menshia way but they don't even care because nipa na omo ho no comparatively omo mfa saade no ho eti se de ye fa ho no so eniama ye wo how e wo baby no enye wo how baby that is why I'm saying say me I've been traveling around and I know ya me free wale ne bae uko some constituencies e wo sire mu a omo MPs no edi MP for more than 28 years the only thing you need to do is to build a toilet and build the main road obi ehia ne man temo kwan what did they mention no say MP kuro no the same assessment no say all the bus swami a chime say by every major road that was swami every trunk road that was swami you say a fast free yakọ ha bia no ayi nguso asphalt what did they mention no but people will still complain thinking about Nimfichiri so the problem of the MPs are not the same
exactly
what did they mention nipa no enim de any baby a wonim kwakuti wo be
I ask a specific question me say wo share napo the number of years I would do your Menshia South any development or the Menshia South esafata
untimi nka say ana me ka kire wo say what is befitting of an MP say e was a MP you know he's done his part why be pa Rome was not built in a day and we don't expect anybody to complete everything for us and Mr. Oman
yes fancy
we don't expect anybody to build anything for us including even if Minu Akwaku na ke de man he cannot ontimi nwie bibia. But status of mentia was saying when we are talking about deprived communities, you cannot include mentia. Say mentia deprived. Yes, there are challenges there that needs to be addressed. It's open frontier, no problem. But to tell us, say mentia is so vulnerable. Since when did you start crying for mentia? When we were crying for Kabre. Okay. So many are going to be well, you are poor man, never go. But and some now walking here. No, I will beg to say,
lawyer John Darko, right? No, lawyer Mensia, we John Darko, Swami, Mensia, also a lawyer.
As me of a
but I'm very interesting. Very interesting. But for the sake of viewers,
me refinity.
So I'll look for you. So what I mean is say yes, the parliamentary candidate no, he is succeeding Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh.
Yeah.
Because say Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh now what did he say? If you honor or not to be me I account. Like Dr. Baumia said, if there is no problem, why do you choose a leader? And the Oba make a Jimmy one support no. Now Oba na Chrono the way they be kind because he Obi also season is going to be the vice president. That could definitely know say. So what for me I as Robo so we will discuss it.
I understand your point. But at times too there may be no problem, no challenge, but you still need to have a leader to come and sustain what has already been built upon.
Yes. And I think your candidate here is of better qualities.
Okay.
He can do better.
And then you made an addition. You have many times coming in for us to discuss issues on Saturdays. Okay. So, Mammy Ofana will be 4 minutes.
Mr. Menshas out of this year said you more anymore, or more than my dream say. Me risk constituency no because of say constituency no mebunu ne mrante maba no sabre seven preduasa obi adwuma asai ama omo titifie enye saa no omo pe eno nti no omo nim se kwakuma afo we obi a wasuansa no dwuma assign attend into business eno nti omo nim ne omapa ewo memu a me de asom constituency no over the years me da so som constituency no eno nti no mabunu ne mrante ne maba no gidi o manya amame a omo de message no ewura fie mu ama omo maame no mo hunu se abrante bi betimi asori ama constituency no yiedie abemu no mesre se gidi o manya amame no mo nkoso ankro mo gidi mu yi na tumi na ekura omo no omo mfa nso mame na me nko parliament house na ye nko semra papa ne mfa development ahodo papa emra constituency no na omunya adwumanye hwe empanyimfo binom wo constituency no sori cassette ya mabunu ne se omo mpa adwuma.
Oh, I see.
Enso ma na adwuma nye obi a wo ma na ade enso abede no wo se ni ko munya den wo na adwuma ye na wanya de a wo se ompa adwuma obi a na betimi akọ police obi a na betimi akọ soldier enti de wo so ansa no adwuma na adwuma agu no e de na wo ya aboa no enipa na doma chede ne se ye besre kokuma afọ manya ne mugidie no edru 7 December order number 2 enhwe baabia wo de 2 ho ne hia wo esan se udi dwumadie bi na se eso ani na ye ma wa mo a o se na napia o no aye o sei se Mike se wo nto ye 2 ni se ya na so o ma wa mo
do 2
constituency no mu enipa nyina hunu emode mo amabo me se so moto aba no ma me esan se me ye dwade ni nti Crowford market no me first 100 days mema na yedwa kase.
I see.
Yes, my lobby
in your first 100 days.
Mema na yedwa kase ama ya ma me no ma betena zoo da ho ka kwa pavement so me yi omu nyina akọ Crowford market. Ama nkrantia ne noa ene otwe no ma aye Crowford market wo ma no. Me yedwa de ni ameti dwade asenti no. Mema na ye crab.
All right. For the next 1 minute now the fight against illegal mining. O wa dwen kire yourself be na etumi fight the cause. Because person call parliament.
The fight against illegal mining no.
Illegal mining
no. Say Mike. As at now. Say you bet me abra sa issue no. E was say aban no ye yemra ye ma parliament yemra na eye o mining nyina amra say political parties ni nyina amra mfo mu nsan hyase. afei so nananom ahemfo a ɔmo ka bie wɔ ma ɔmo wɔ nsase no nyinaa mfa emra na ɔmo mfa ɔmo nsa ɛnhyɛ aseɛ yɛmpɛ hɔhoɔ biara sɛ hɔhoɔ bi bɛba bɛsɛ yɛ nsuo na wafa aluple akɔtena no kurom ɛnom nso pa hwɛ sɛ Mike ɛnyɛ nana yɛbɛto galamsey o yɛnwome no na galamsey wɔ hɔ
John, I say, as I said, today is our first day.
Yes,
I didn't go. Just in 2 minutes now.
In 2 minutes, why you get for 4 minutes?
You know, I have a guest.
Oh,
another guest or yes.
Mami Kanchre Abusia for Mutie. Minia, who contested woman Shia South, NPP, your parliamentary candidate. Your friend Nana J. Bafo.
Nana J. Bafo. No, a lawyer, the man. We are sending said, Mike, you are being mischief.
Mike,
you know him. You know him, pa.
Nana J. Bafo. Mina,
yeah.
Abusia for a woman Shia, almost Juma. Now, yes, it is indeed true, say. Adwuma sua eso won faso ena se uma obi adwuma ondimi go kan kire ne se onko adwuma yes Kwaku is right but emu no kore ne se enipa asua adwuma na etoda disinformation and misinformation di enipa nhunu ba bia onko it would have been good for Kwaku or pay ayini sese no say obeka ache minuanom say the National Youth Employment Authority iya womu wo akwanya bebre a omode bu adwumayefo shoemakers hairdressers seamstresses ene womu ebo womu ye mu womu sika ama womu timidi apagya womu mu no maye saa niema no tokoso ne ye Kwaku ye better say obekire womu amu makoho no makwa rather than say we hide this behind politics na abegya nkula na mu ma say ye na womu say wi a wakoka say womu kope adwumanye. You can't do it when you come and government does not support you.
Thank you so much.
He spoke on the Crowflow market. Mami kan kire.
So about in the first 100 days.
Yeah, it is a lie.
Are you ever going to speak?
Dabi, please tell me 1 minute. Please tell me 1 minute. Me no.
Yes.
Tie. Crowflow market no. Say oye procurement law. What did they make no? Say private entity aya dey na say wo koye variation. It is not easy. It involves cost. It say here law emra. In the Crowflow marketing is what and you will be paid into the marketing is you go in there and come out and you're gonna ban a all right. When I say it was EZRA 94.1 FM and EZRA TV. Join us on Facebook. I don't know about Kofi Santi Enin and then EZRA 94.1 official. Enche eba oho na wajenche no yetimi so afa voice note no bra babo nyina sana ya sorry za 10 na yes sorry 0531455105 0531455105 aha EZRA 94.1 midi it is a mic and this is Ghana to say on every Saturday from 6:30 to 10 AM na fi etimi asori so adopay ya dwene Ghana ho ye di Ghana enkomo ofata ya na my birthday no amame why me birthday bi ato ya na my ho adwuma ede amame nana kwasi denchi is a PC NDC Subin constituency so atnase nana kwaba
enua
boko de
na me adom wa nyum kromu asisi a oman mu eden so na me hwe
Wow. I like your outfit.
That's
very, very nice. So be it saying
really my fa kunya so achi a weti fo nyina.
Yeah.
E dey asida kese so be ma otwede amponyankopon so de ene achen. Wa wonim me chenchen 28 years ni. Na so be man for e dey omugidie ahye MPP mu na wato abama MPP. Na me de bia ma sembisi a me bisa so be man for ni say 28 years ni. Anya omomodin bo a de na wona oto aba ma mo hyehyɛ be na waye a ebo ma brabo afide yesre mo so mo hwɛ sɛ de ye maame mo a omudi dwane papa musu na ene okɔ hospitals na matan enyampa na so a ayeyi sanyi ya ye ni 1 million ways I be win election and ye enye ntokwa eso na ye de hwe Africa na for hwe se Ghana for dom kokromoti be fam ye NDC na ye omo hwe policy say de ba a be bo mo mo dwadie o ma se chama wi mo nyina so no mo nto aba na 4 years of their lives de omo nu omo ho say de Yanamayo 28 years.
I see. We because a subin there, how you said that, and yeah, baby, very favorable to the NDC. Over the years, there is no statistics. The confidence of the NDC. Some bit me we need parliamentary and presidential. Can there be a change of events this time around?
No credit said they all can. So while we say nka wo bampo ananka 28 years ni wo abraba obo ne nkoya ka be hwese nsesan beba na brabo so bi manfo ne so mabre ene ye na mamonten na ye kan ensem kiroma utia mo bebre na paba bebre na esu bebre na se omo wo gidie e wo ye papa John Dramani Mahama mu ene omo somfo na akwasi denchi ajekum ko me no ahaya na matena ahaya na manyini because school me call abremo noble educational complex e wo so bolo
okay
me say ko New Oxford International
so
wa for kwanta me wie me say ko Ken University Secondary because nyane pona say me say ko Ken University am ye top up
wow
ti say ka say subin dia minim subin enema bebre na maye wo subin ma subin manfo no mu gide boys omo bobo a me am manage omo ehwe omo bo mutimi di omo dwumade ma omo di dwa ma omo loans I loan free interest omo se di omo dwa ewe enema bebre ene nhihye a ye papa John Dramani Mahama e de brega na for bebre obebo ma setena no eno ana ye begina so ahwe ma subin for enya bi aye no mo so eho beto omo abra.
So exactly what is the challenge I identify was subin
challenge bi bebre ne ye enwuma ene hanse san a emba omonye in infrastructure emma ha enyefe tete no na subin bia bi ye friend no Garden City which is no Buka Garden City of West Africa no be anim say subin ene ete say ene wontimi fa subin kura ntutu sunyane abonten adentia ko sunyane fo na te abato ase say abato ye bra onu a woto abama no di mpuntuo ne nsesan ye ba wababom na on to about every say me maami say me papa say ana me maami gina ha na papa gina eye onua ne niema o ye ne nsesan ya wo pe ana ye hwe say so bi manfo no nyina so mfanto aba eno ani adesrede a ye NDC say so bi manfo ye wo niema bebre de ma wo mo na so bi nse a challenges e wo ha pa edi manfo ni nya eye nwuma
okay
manfo ni nya nwuma nye ye mofra na nko munyini na because of the stadium na nko moni so ade hunu ni say anko mo so benya akonya abobo omunya obia omo the proper supporter ebetima mo di say omo dwumade na wa be kan kra ohwe how our football contribute to Brazil GDP na Ghana what talent na ne yema Ghana your talent ni go waste na say yempanifo ya ye jomadi wa santimam han e di abro bebre aye MPP for no madi abro bebre cause we ya dia na nka betima boa football nko a okasa wo di football e create employment obetima nya aside say we nya footballer no obetima nya coach obetima trainer amamfa mama ye referees obetima nya linesman obetima nya scouts even in the football you crowd obetima nya niema bebre yesre we ye niema amamfo ni here free yen leaders a ye person omoto abama ye na we ni ade a ye NDC ye hye ye amamfo ne bo say enwuma adwadifo wo ha loans omu hia so mu didi omu nwuma nyina we ye nhihye ya ye ba ma ye hye omu bo say ye de be mo mama omu dwumade ene omu bibia akoyi
businesses the hub of trading was subin but oko central markets project na store KJTR ECG issues oba adum very choked menim say mobile mo fa main road na ba boss FM e kwan no mo to sei kwan no mu pa main road na to sei o fa police station na chi ho a nso to dwodefo ho nyina munya bi kra no motimi atena wa hu sa na mai
now okay
what are the solutions to this
solution nyina ne say said the wo kan wa hu de to abama no a munya no mugide no ono wo hu ana wo hu kra de na wo ya fa ho KJT aye papa John Dramani Mahama wa ba mo yeye baby kakra shi ye e ko 2 years ni de na ma ya fa ho we ye manfo a mondwen omo manfo ho we ye nkrofo a onye omugide ade bia na ma won sesi fom ba ye hye adwadifo ye hye obi abose ye won hyehyeye ye kasa tintin nyina ne se ye hyehyeye aye no omo mpa akunya no munya 24 hour economy ya okay ye mampani ade ba ko ade bia o kan ho asem ye electricity bill security ɛne nneɛma ebehia ma adwadifo no ɛtumi ama saa adeɛ na ayɛ de abam ɛyɛ adeɛ a ankorankora na bɛboa ama all these policies ayɛ de abam yɛsrɛ sɛ wowɔ problem na wo leader any more problem na or the solution brewa mendi na bro because sɛ woyɛ deɛ ɔpɛma no ana also asɛde bi ɔno sɛ wɔsɛ ɔyɛ ma ahotɔ bi ɔbɛyɛ ti asantema yɛsrɛ ehia nsesa ɛwɔ yɛ asante ehia nsesa ɛwɔ yɛ asetenam na nsesa na wohia na sɛ bɛma bibia bɛyɛ abatoɔ so na so betimi de akyerɛ sɛ yɛnya nkɔfoɔ mu gidie na sɛ bɛkɔ 32 years na yɛbɛto aba wia yɛnhu ɔmo biom gye sɛ yɛbɛto aba biom ne yɛbɛbɔ ɔmo anim ba yɛyɛ hyɛ ɔmo bɔ sɛ wɔn gyina yɛn nsɛm a yɛka so ɛde to aba na yɛn nkonimdifoɔ wɔ abato competition ne a yɛkɔ ya yɛhyɛ asantema bɔ sɛ ɔmo bɛhu yɛ abrɛ no 24 hours no ɛbɛ start wɔ yɛ office abrɛ biara ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo de ɔmo asɛm brɛ ɛma yɛn yɛtumi na ɔmo nya edi nkuta ho ma yɛhwɛ solutions to all these problems sɛ asɛm a wokai sɛ me deɛ minim ne sɛ anka ɛkwan yɛ tutu higher market higher busy area sɛ apart from sɛ ebehia sɛ ɛbɛyɛ kwan to solve traffic ne saa nema one way a car obi a wonim at the speed a obetuma aba na be create big problem yɛ twa ma accident asi ansa na ɛbɛyɛ ho bibi ana sɛ de yɛsrɛ manfo no wei ne nsesa ayɛ hia yɛ me nyini adeɛ baako a me hu yɛ a ne eni hɔ a de bia so me sɛ bisa yɛ library a ɛwɔ amakroma na bauti senior 28 years ni ana MPP fo adi so bin so to bia person hu sɛ ana bia ni hyehyɛ sɛ obema library na fa ne ntoma pa efra we ya de de hye ye mmofra no ye maame mu ye papa mu bo sɛ ye mmofra ne makwan a omu ni baabi a ombɛyɛ de ombɛbɛ kwa kodi agro
but there was NDC under Mills NDC under John Mahama NDC under Rollins na project no ho
no cre
omo nso antimi anye o
no na sesi a project no ebe ya wo a wo ye immediate leader wa ha MP ana obetimi de ama say oh me manfo no elake bibi sei nti ade nti na ye mmoa emma sa ade we mama me manfo no ho ntom nti say before say leader bi be hu say bibi sei because he oversee the whole country obi had the problems eba na wo ha no de no esi a for the past 8 years MPP na was so deɛ na ɔmatima yɛ wɔ so deɛ na ɔmatima yɛ afa deɛ na ɔma initiate wɔ ha ɛbɔ yɛ adwadifoɔ sisi a yɛ kan yɛsɛ employment ana yɛ ba yɛsɛ the employment brɛ yɛ adwadifoɔ yɛ the employment brɛ obi biara wɔ ni nsa no adwuma me fa to me ho so sɛ NDC nyame adom ne ba power there is going to be a collaboration between the universities and the constituency
okay
deɛ na yɛ ba bɛ ya mo bibia nya ko bibia wo pepa sɛ wonya krata ebe ya ahyansode ama dwumadie bi a wo di bia no ebenya saa krata sɛ na be ya konya bi ba sɛ yɛ pe saa fo no ama makɔ apply nya bi a so bi manfo so be de ebetima yɛ bi we ni niema yen NDC ya de bre Ghana for
ye di komo no bi send message our central market or say our store was central market and asaf market no bi say omo pa ba ye hu omo o ko ho wa wura dwonum wa ko central market asaf market wa wura
central market na me no ka say ye screening e wo pampaso
okay
na ye ni dwadifo ni bedi nkomo na ya ka yensem achiro mo na mo gina so de acho
ya kwa asaf market next week Friday ye be program and na our program massive one all the pieces and then you say Ghana to saying e was asaf market on Friday ya kwa no mo buza o mo ka so ye hu omo ha o ye hu obi a ha asaf market duru ho pa say the what to traffic light na se ho ba bia anya dwadifo te form nso to a mo nya bia madam mo mobile kwa no mo se mo ma ho mo hu mo
no kwa wo say asaf market je ya call be 2 times ya call mo several times ye ne omo kokko board na chi kodi nkomo ye hu omo ha eni dwadifo na akọ akọ kika yensem akọ mo ne ade na ade a edi asantinya I was say ye nyina ye hwe ne ma ye gya na nsesa me ba abrabo me o ka se wo hu omo no ya num na wo hu omo ya no no mu gidi a mu nim se omo nanka e mra no mo nka no omo ma
okay
omo ma
no Friday they will come they have no excuse they have to come
they
have to come
so omo betima ba because you see ade no mo beka omo nim se omo strong omo kra de message no mo de ba mo de abresu be manfo
definitely we will meet on Friday now when you enough time to share your views with the literature on beto aba e de amount nyame ya adomu a 7 December ma me phone lines no timbi here na me phone lines no entum na afi obetumi afra across the country wherever you are. I hear EZRA 94.1 FM and EZRA TV. My voice note so the other piano ebebo every 0208 340412 0208 340412 and I feel 0558 620 300 0558 620 300 and 0208 340 412. Oba offer TV na afra no lower the volume of your TV set na afra no yetumi ate won kan I EZRA 94.1 FM between Eddie Sir Mike yen sha se na yen fa mo course no okay what are here okay hello good morning okay hello good morning hello good morning okay 0208 340412 good morning sir Nyame adom ye ho ye pa ebia uti free
Mpacho ya fam Richard me kase free fi yase
Rich into
me pacho mese NDC for Entrono mo twa Ghana ha no mo twa abre ne na mo ta kwade enema course from NDC apenso no so man ka se ye ya ena kisen ka NDC for tu bua mo man ye ya ka nye nze ne ye bre no nka ba ne be nke enema ka president kufoja wo jina ka mo sumbetu me mete sai le menya me wa twa ka Ghana kwa nyanke mre chekufo kwa wo ye gu ho oh ni na won tuma nya wo wi o ba won ba tra so se ma hu hia na muka na abai mi so force na so we bibi so a na mo na tugu en ye mfiri mi enye ye mfiri mi enye sei sisi wo ba na ba we fe yi asia e kwa mo gusu ye na ba edumu so na mo chi na obi tumi chichiri bola wo kwa gata ni pa no wo ga ka no odi watem aw eso nyi wi a ne dey politics me send this for eye ya bro mo ko ma no tum
hello good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, my dear, we need a free into you.
Mpacho, Lisa. Mpacho, Nana Benchi and Nipebia, Nihunima would depart because the Ben constituency now, no. And such a person, AOB, I will see a pushing high because our and it's a different degree at the Mayan youth my bano because. Me ben no the who no makakra wa ye chese obepija ye youth no any constituency no to the higher standard.
Okay, yeah, that's M4Chi. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, boss.
Yes, sir. Do you be free? Hi, EZRA.
Mpacho me ka se free yan.
Hello. Yentio, senior.
Good morning, sir. Mpacho, Every Matthias me ka se free yan. Yo. Mpacho, da mwati bibiri ni nyuma pa mo ye. Na me amkacha ndisi kuono. Ubusa kwashi bi na me de pa. Ose kwambi a mo ye, ubusa zade nti na ndisi kuono mba ye o manye. Omo metina su bi amre. Eti sa no bara o ka so mbo mbe ye no. Omo metina su no mo hu na. Ta kwa we sa temina na ni o.
Okay. Yeah, that's M4Chi. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Okay, maintaining can. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Would you be out? Okay, free. Lower the volume of your TV set.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kasa. Okay, see you.
Pacho, with the Andazi, Nana, Denchi, should be for your bread, I will see a system. I will see a system for the day. Before pay for it, no case to you. The system, the special young to Nana Denchi. 7 December at the number 3. We have to answer for that. You are one of my year. His Excellency John the Man Mahama, number 8. Seniana system they are bread. So they say yes, sir.
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, me answer ma zubi abako there.
Nyame adom boko. Minti.
Na me as I unya keto Idris ni to bo parliament obwase. Eba nyame shira papa na baby a reverend Professor Tobia me chana na pay. Eba no kwa sampane say MPP for in fact omuni wegu aswagana has you. And trono asese na adoso. Omo no so mo baye omo aye edwuma eche bibia ntimi ye me nwanwa mensia south mansin fifi pa hwe akwan so now to show obaye akwan ya why instruct 1 kilometers awaye je say ebisi da why akwan che aba bia so jo ma so why ga na akwan nyina o je say go so mo na mo baye je hwene iti galam say na do wonya adwe so party na e party because why na adwe a woni mpenifu o mutu galam say no ana say anka professor Fumbo report no anka odi adwuma so so banye adwuma ina so komedi for dey no meye na ma ga me adoma kina eje so ye nyina ide ni ko kira wona ye wo kon de ne na
okay yara say 0208340412 good morning
sir
we have free until
about me ka se pan ko e me o champo
ova ya yanko
about and for I almost think kasa mu kasa bebrebe do obusa o NDC ni no kwa ni mo wan so say NDC at deliver Mahama Saba project do o muslim ko mo ntimi anye o ntimi ama answer dia we dia o muslim kasa na project a ma o me ade ba no ano dey
over me that say hello good morning.
Oh, me have my friend na so me
enka on senior.
The dia na Mr. Paul Abumuche obuasi adansi west. Eya na mi gutu na me share program fe anano pay.
94.1.
Answer na ma mention me man peni oba John Osoboni Dramani Mahama oboboga na sufu for kra me nyina ntuma no 24 hours e ba why. Anokwa so was antimemo. Na wo da ho aka NPP a na minim da kupon kra obo baby we with TV see obi na mo obi ti wo we TV see dia jeni obi ti wo o ta NPP e bere na so ni pa no won kan ya o ga se mo de twa de yi o ma ya ma o ti ma ti e mba pie na se ni mo ye no asanti mem ha inu mi ye be di wa da se se mi bo ba tre wa ni ya bo na bo no wo ti ni na me ka me tre wo pie na yi o da fi pie mo pe a ekui now the whole myself on so na say wo asantimemu now the whole APP maka say nyakopo for boy show.
Okay, two more calls na ye say good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. What I ever from Mr. Ontienka. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good evening, Bashe Free and now free Yentio.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Yentio.
But you're from Hawa.
Stawa Yentio.
The family Hawa, I Kenya say, I'm in school today. Hello.
Hawa Kasa Yentio, Kasa.
The Kenya is in school today. But the message to be my say, I feel the moment is same. Because I or never be brave, not to be mine. They didn't take a crime, you never be a man for 4. And she send another with me tomorrow, they keep her there. And it would be my best son, who drastic change under his watch. You're supposed to be mine. So, moon to my, I feel they won't send.
All right, last caller now, wrap up. Yes, sorry. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good evening, I'll share free and now free EZRA 94.1. Right, Yentio and Fitakwa senior.
EZRA 94.1 FM.
Na me shama ye for no binum said o mokasa na e failure. The other TV wa mo ye program was isi ayeshi. Enya de ye for time na ya ye o. E wo. O ti ya ye kase. Na o because mama say na ba o mi ade o si egukwan so o de ba
Baba, on count on more than idea. I said that way I yaki. If you didn't do no oba, bit me, I said, I'm saying somewhere a cost. Then I'm your bro out here, classic. Your papa, if you classic. I'm going to be a sense.
Okay.
A phone boom, put pure water. A town swap at the corner, and you crunch and no big bone of us at the galley. And more MPP for a more. I no more cancer, man. Was a team war. Now, the book of Isaiah chapter 14, verse 9 to 11. Or say, would they know at what Bamington?
Okay. Thank you so much, Senior. Young fancy, and meaning that a 12th day in the month of October 2024. And of course, just some 4 minutes to strike the hour of 10 a.m. We Ghana to say live on EZRA TV, EZRA Radio. The Bawa Kwe Mumen Debia 6:30 to 10 a.m. You didn't come up, manual Sam. Please have a copy of the 12 hour. You didn't come up. You enjoy mine home. Before you vote, you have to take a good decision. Listen to the views, listen to the policies, and then make an informed decision concerning what and who you vote for. Yeah, so now, I mean, your birthday, sweet Madaroma, happy birthday, and comma, any pay enough, yan sorry, so, and then pay one fab of financial so much, Madaroma, we birthday, we, and comma, Roland Afrane, Eco School, Handbell Educational Complex, Handbell Educational Complex, or an Eco School from Mr. and Mrs. Afrane, wishing their 4-year-old boy Roland Afrane a blessed happy birthday. Roland Yami wish out now on your Kasepa Fanfria Dumu and Kwadumu. And then the last one, a blessed happy birthday also goes to Mrs. Olivia Owusu, Madam Olivia Owusu. Today is your day, my dear, a precious, beautiful woman. Enjoy your day to the fullest. May the good Lord continue to bless you and keep you going. Madam, happy birthday to you. Chairman Tony, and so my message in a long message, and our day Abba on the fight against illegal money. Chairman, yeah, that's it. Yes, Nana, ne kra.
Ne kra ne say, this idea, any idea should be mine. Should be here punchu. Subin here can call, subin here picture. Yes, sir. On policy. Now, when you know, so don't find trouble. Yeah, NDC there. Yaba say, you be some subin mine. I must be mine and yan into my pifra. On your policy side, they brom. Now 28 years in here, when your MPP Mujidi and so, or Medio Muhammad, or Munya Mujidi. I NDC the young Indio Muhammad. I see. I didn't share a boy, my brother, my brother. All right.
Yes, sir. That's it. And I mean, me fiada. Yeah, bar asaf market. It's a massive one. Ghana is saying, and we asked a lot of questions. We interrogate, allow traders also to interrogate you, ask you questions. What solution do you have for them when you win power? So we'll be expecting to see you and your team. You believe if you're there, your team will get opportunity to speak by Nadia Yemreno and when we say,
Mike, let me make you one appeal.
Appeal to who?
To the constituency.
Okay.
And there may be Kosu Subinya. Yenu Anumbi. As I say, smash it, yeah, signpost.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the SCC Subinya, and your posters. Now, almost say, you know, we want to throw a warning to them.
Okay.
Say you need a signpost in your edge.
Okay.
If you now call your monitor, a signpost and your posters in say your chi obia or say a signpost in your posters.
Just record the issue to the police.
Appeal to be so be or else I didn't own jay.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Your chin park cry, so you didn't call my police. Now you better do police station also now. Then wash a sheno kakra and
Sana Mako. Okay. Right. Yanamasi. I was many. The parliamentary candidate for the NDC, Sibing constituency and an president and then didn't come earlier on. Richard Kumodo, he's a security consultant, came in, and then Hassan Ayarega and Afi Mustafa Bandi Monsunano Ebemo before Ansana Ajiman Richard and Afi Chama Kuma Fonso Ebemo. Yeah, CBMP and Afi the entire team Amosumuti was Subino. Very interesting. Going to have a very interesting race these elections for the parliamentary Subin. Meaning this Mike, the entire team led by Adriana Bakofia Santi Enin, Reverend and Afi Prophet Kofi Amponsa Emunano Eden Paibo Etechra Ejumandi Ebremo Adriana Ba and so and so and Ofata, the executive producer for this show, Ofata Afi George and Afi so Miami the nation or Koja Mai Afi ne Ken Munina boy na and they are no ya Kobabia your friend Agogo we EZRA Adomachedie and I go for exactly 3